Can't keep a good man down through the world, tried up against the ropes to the last round, but I survived. Came out swinging, claim my crown. Ain't strong enough to keep a good man down. Now I'm walking with the swag that was meant for me. Handled all the bullshit they sent to me. Took a couple L's, yeah, I rose, I fell, but I'm still the man I was meant to be. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. Can't keep a good man down, don't live that true. World turned cold, almost froze, but I broke through. Came out swinging, stood my ground. Ain't strong enough to keep a good man down. Now I'm walking on the path that was meant for me. Dodged all the slugs that they sent for me. Lost a couple friends as I rose, they fell, but I'm still the man I was meant to be. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be. They was already digging my grave. You know what I mean?
Salute, man. Welcome, man. It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all, man, for real. So tonight is, it's the midweek check-in. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat, man. Let me know y'all can hear me. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Icy is in the building. Hello, gorgeous. It's good to see you here. Beat Your Life. Salute, Beat Your Life, man. I ain't know Cal was going to stream tonight, man. So I kind of got mixed up. But salute to everybody. Cisco in the building. What up, brother? Man. Nephew. We got Kamal in the building. We got Nephew in the building. He said, we here. Salute to everybody, man. It's Wednesday, man. It's the middle of the week. We got to check in with each other, man. That's what tonight is about, man. Just checking in. How's everything going, man? I hope everybody's doing good. But we got to be there for each other, man. Cisco saying what up to Icy. Kamal saying what up to Icy. I love to see that. Yo, if you're a content creator, if you have a channel, type M-I-N-E in the chat. M-I-N-E. Let Nightbot drop your link. Promote yourself. Don't be shy here, man. That's what we here for. We here to be here for each other. You know what I mean? But tonight, man, I just got to be honest, man. I got to be honest, man. I needed this tonight, man. I needed to come up here and stream, man, because, life is good. I'm loving life, but nobody said it was going to be easy. It's always going to be obstacles. It's always going to be hard times and trials and tribulations, man. And, I know I'm a positive man, but I go through it too, man. So I just wanted to come up here and just connect with y'all, man, for real. Just chop it up. Laugh, talk about deep shit, whatever y'all want to talk about. It's an open panel. Like always, it's an open panel. So y'all could come up. Y'all got something y'all want to share. You just want to come up, promote your channel, whatever, man. I'm actually trying out the new feature from StreamYard where you can go landscape and portrait mode at the same time. So if you're on your phone, you know, you should be seeing me good. I'm trying to stay in the frame. But salute, man. How y'all doing, man? What's going on, man? Let me know, man. We in here, man. Like I said, life is good, man. Life is beautiful. But that don't mean you ain't gonna struggle. That don't mean like you don't need to find ways to get through things and to persevere, man. And it's not always our own battles that we're fighting, especially when we have like family that we need to take care of. You know, you don't always have a choice, man. Sometimes you just gotta embrace that burden of masculinity and just take on whatever you gotta take on, man. Especially if you a leader, if you a man. You know, my weeks ain't been the same with the stream twice a week. Yeah, yeah, man. This shit is crazy, man. Ray saying what up to everybody. Check Ray's channel out. What's your channel, Ray? Ray Suno. Check my nephew channel out, man. Check out Icy Fit channel, man. What the hell is BFX? Battlefield. We should play Battlefield 6 next time, Ray. Salute. Cisco, man, what it do, man? How many days you got? Let us know, man. You're getting close. You know, technically I got 15 more years. So technically, but I'm not trying to hit all those 15. Believe me, man, I'm not trying to do it, man. Peak of the week, we here. Yeah, this is it, man. We at, hopefully, smooth selling, or at least plateaus, man. This is where, things start building up. You get a little stress. The job might be bothering you, man. 51 days, man. Salute. Why my comments ain't up there? There you go. My bad. There go the comments for y'all, man. Oh, he said it ain't been the same without the twice a week. Yeah, man. I'm on call. Every other week. So the weeks I'm on call, I'm in and out. I'm getting like no sleep some nights. Like one night I got like 45 minutes of sleep. Got my ass up and went right back to work. So those days, man, at first I was trying to schedule the streams, and it seemed like I just kept getting calls. So I had to cancel the stream. So I was like, I'm just not gonna stream, man. It should be slowing down here. Once the weather starts getting bad, man, it's gonna slow down. So then I could get back. There you go. Icy saying hi to Cisco. There's Ray's channel, man. Check his channel out, man. He's gonna be dropping some music up there. Go check it out, man. Salute to everybody, man. I don't even know how many people in here. It don't matter, man. Because like I said, I needed this tonight. I just needed to come up here and chop it up with y'all, man, for real. Because life, like I said, man, life is gonna life, no matter what. It's just how are we gonna deal with it? How are we gonna react to, what life throws at us, man? Can't run from it. Can't hide from it. If you a man, you gotta face it head on. But hopefully you learn some tools along the way that's gonna help you to deal with what you got going on, man. Maybe a little bit down the camera. Hold on, let me see. I don't want to knock it down. All right, let's see. How about that? All right, try that right there. Bruce, what up, Bruce? Bruce Davis is in the building. Salute to you, brother. How you doing over there, man? You've been back over there, what, like a month now? Back to your new home, Philippines. Salute to you, man. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to be more professional when it comes to this. When it comes to live streaming, so I got some things coming up, man, that I want to do IRL. So stay tuned to that, man. I got a couple things coming up, man. I'm gonna try to live stream it IRL, and I gotta go to the casino with my mom up in Boston. So we're gonna be up in Boston. So I'll be live streaming up there. And then I got some other things like the guys at work, the guys that I went to the festival with, the younger guys, they want to go. They had like this big go-kart. I don't even think you could call it go-karts because they go like mad fast. But we're gonna go do that. Hopefully I could strap the GoPro to my chest or my helmet or something, and we could go do that. Everybody could go do that together. Next year, I'm jumping out of a plane with y'all next year, man. I'm doing it. I'm skydiving next year. So, man, look, I'm living, man. I'm gonna live, man. I'm gonna enjoy myself, man. Let me see. I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come up, share, promote yourself, promote your channel, whatever y'all want to do, we here for it. We just gonna chop it up and kick it, man. Yeah, I missed yo. Those weeks when I'm on call, I'm a streamer, man. Like legit now, bro, because I miss it. I miss it, man. You know, so I know, brother. I know Calvin's streaming right now, but salute to what time it is, man. Salute to that brother, man. That's a good brother, man. Next time he goes live, man, I'm gonna make sure I promote it, and we all try to go support him, man, because he's a good dude and he's doing good things, man. Like his channel is gonna blow up. I know his channel is gonna blow up, man. So Cisco, what you got planned, like right after retirement, right? Like the day after, what are you gonna do, man? Are you gonna just kick your feet up, or are you gonna like hop on a plane? Like, I think I would be like the next day on a plane somewhere, man. For real, man. He said, go ahead and go big. Yeah, y'all jumping out that plane with me, bro. Like, I know they do like the package where they have the GoPros on like in a video, but I want to take my own shit. I want to take my own cameras with me, strap it to my own chest or whatever, my wrist, and like we gonna do it. Y'all jumping out that plane with me, man. IRL. Bruce is in the building. What up, Bruce?
Oh shit.
How you doing, man? How you doing, man? You live.
What's
man.
going on?
Chilling, man. It's good to be up here with y'all, man.
Yeah, man, me too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad I just seen, man. I just was scrubbing through. I seen you, so I was like, yeah, that's on.
Yo, look what Cisco said. Look what Cisco said, man. He said the Raiders are dead to me right now. Nah, bro. You gotta wait to the end of the season to jump off the bandwagon, Cisco. You gotta wait at least to the end of the season. 49ers is always recruiting. 49ers is always recruiting fans. Tell everybody that.
Damn, Cisco.
Yeah, but that's how it is when you're
it's what it is, I guess.
Sorry, man. Sorry. So Joseph says, just hopped on. You jumping out of planes? Yes, we doing it, man. We all doing it together. I'm telling you, man. He said, please, bro, don't do it. We love you. Stop it. Yeah. Wait for you. Yeah. No, we all doing it. We bungee jumping sometime in the future. We doing all of this together, man. We going big, man. We going for adventures. You know?
Oh yeah.
So what's going on? What's up? How you doing over there?
Oh man, dude, I'm doing good, man. It's good. To be back, obviously. Things are going good and stuff. Like, my wife's doing a lot. I want to ask you something, man. I know that different culture women are different than our women back home, and I'm not going to put every woman back home, but they literally don't give a shit about how much food they cook. And so I had took my wife and the kids swimming the power was out for like 11 hours that day. They were fixing the lines. And I literally asked her, I said, "Are you sure you want to do all this cooking?" And she says, "Oh, I love to do it. I love to do it. I love to do it." And I try to help her once in a while if she needs it, right? But like to me, I just feel like I don't know. Like I feel like I'm making her do stuff, but she does this all the time. It's what she does. That's what a lot of it's all these women do here. But like I kind of feel like I'm being disrespectful to her. Do you think I am?
In what way?
I
Like
mean,
by
like
helping?
I kind of feel lost, brother.
What do you mean by helping her? You're being disrespectful, or
No,
what are you
because
telling?
it just seems like she's got to take care of, like she's got to cook, like when she does she cooks for me first. For like this morning she didn't. I cook my own breakfast, but usually like for lunch and dinner she's always cooking and stuff. Like she cooks for me first, then she cooks for her family. I mean for our family. Um, but when I took them swimming, they literally she wanted to bring pancit, spaghetti, pizza, and all this kind of stuff, man. And I literally like I feel like she's being like I don't know. I don't want to say a slave, but it just I don't it doesn't bother it like it seems like it kind of bothers me, I guess, because it feels like I
Because
know
you're
these
not used
women
to
love to
it.
do this, Blizzard, but like I kind of feel like I need to do something, so I do help her, but I don't want to screw up something either of hers what she's making. Like I could literally screw up something and then like then she obviously she could be upset at me or something, but I just feel like she's kind of like like she loves to do this, she loves to clean, but like I just feel like I've got a wife, like but it just feels like to me like I've got to do more, like but she doesn't want me to. She just wants she's like just stay like the kitchen's mine, like but I feel like I'm making her do stuff when I'm really, you know what I mean, but I'm not making
Yeah.
her do anything. She loves to do this, but
Well,
to me like I feel kind of like that, like I've got a wife that basically is like my maid basically, and I kind of feel uncomfortable sometimes.
I think you're in the learning phase though. You're in the honeymoon phase, but you're also in the learning phase of a relationship. You got to learn her. You got to talk to her. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Communicate. Whatever you're feeling,
right.
you need to tell her and communicate with her. You know what I'm saying? But it's also some of this is also that you're probably just not used to this level of being taken care of. You know,
Right,
a lot of us
right.
aren't. Even in America,
I mean, that's that. Yeah, that's what
our
it boils
women
down to. Yeah.
tired just like us. But I just think it's something you're gonna have to
Right.
get used to. I mean, pretty sure the guys in the chat are gonna give their opinion. It's gonna be good, but it's that level of being taken care of. A lot of men just aren't used to it, and you want to help. You want to say, "Hey, hold on," because you love her, and you don't want her to overwork herself. So yeah, you want
I
her to
just
slow down and
listen.
relax a little bit, but at
Right.
the same
Yeah.
time, she may
That's
see
what
it.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to get to. Right. Listen. That's what I'm trying. Listen. I get it. That's how this is how this works. I know I got it when I first, but like I get it. They don't mind. They don't care. But like I believe that what you just said. Like yeah, you need to take like 5 or 10 or 15 minutes and just sit down and relax. And it's just like I'm not going to tell her. I'm not going to tell her because it's just like because then it's like she's just going to do it. You can't tell somebody what to do. Then they're just going to go do the opposite anyway and go do it.
I,
But
I
I
don't know.
always try to tell her that. But I always
Let
tell
me
her too, Blizzard. Like when she needs hands, believe me, I am the first one. Like if she needs dishes washed, I don't have a problem doing that. I'll do them. I did it when I was single. So like it's not a big deal. Um, so I'll do that for her. If
let me
she's
read some
busy
comments.
with her work that she has.
Let me read
Go
some
ahead. I'm
comments.
sorry.
There's some good comments in here. Giving you some
Okay.
feedback. Um, hold on. Let me see. Let me get to where they're at. Oh, let me say hello to Elat. Hello, Elat. How you doing? It's Wednesday, so it's just a midweek check-in. We just checking in. So Icy says, just maybe tell her or explain your reasoning, I guess. but you guys still are in an adjustment period. So be patient, and that's good. That's good. So, choice of words are important so she can understand. Joseph says, Bruce is having the reverse problem most men have. My woman is too damn good to me, bro. Whatever do I do? LOL. But I understand where you're coming from. And then Icy says, English isn't a first language, you know. And also maybe do it with her. She said maybe do it with her.
Okay.
He said he don't want to, but
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
and then Joseph also says, Bruce, you don't feel like you deserve this treatment because you're not used to it. You're respecting her by appreciating it, and do what you can for her the way you know how. That's love. Do your part the best you can do it, the way you see her doing her part. You know what I mean? When you get a woman like that that's going to take care of her, I mean, it's going to take care of you. You make sure you're doing everything to take care of her. You know, so somebody get this man some dishes to clean. Damn it. He ain't going to be probably doing none of that stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. It's been kind of on my mind lately, but I just didn't want. I was kind of afraid to talk about it, but I just said, "What the hell? I'll just put it out," because I mean, you guys are my friends out here, man. I know that a lot of us haven't met, but like I consider you guys, you know, the group that we have, man, is a good bunch of people, and they give great advice, man, and I appreciate it.
Here it is. Yeah, that's what we here for, man. And that's perfect for like what this night is for. It's a check-in, man. It's a check-in, man. So I appreciate you coming up to say that, man, for real. And I hope you know that. Like since I've met you, I only know the good. I only know the good person, Bruce. I don't know the other Bruce, but I like this Bruce right here, man. I do. So just stay you.
Listen, that guy, that's gone, man. Like I got a wife, and I've got to act like a respectful man. I can't be going around being angry and pissed off at the world. Otherwise, I'll be, you know, without a one. You know, my wife will end up just telling me to get lost. You know, get out of here. I don't want that, man.
Nah, you're doing good.
It's all about being positive, man. That's all I can do in my life now is try to be positive. I'm trying to do things like, you know, Icy has helped me with my weight loss and stuff, you know, and getting out there, man. I'm getting out there like and doing things, man. I'm eating appropriately, you know. I'm not just sitting around being a lazy fat ass, you know. So I'm actually going and doing something. And you know, I went swimming last Sunday, and literally, man, it was I spent almost all day in the pool swimming, man. Like one of the best exercises you can do.
Yeah. So let me tell you something. I had an ex, one of my exes. She could cook really good. She had like a little business. So I kind of went through that, but she would let me help me. She would let me help her, but very little. You know what I mean? And eventually I knew that elbow was going to be coming for me to get my ass out the kitchen and go sit down. And you know what? I just let it be. I helped where I could, but I did other things. That she couldn't do. And when I did those other things, I did the best I could do at them. You know, and I made sure everything else was taken care of. That's your duty.
Let me tell you guys something, man. Judith is the best thing that's ever been in my life. It's the best thing, and that's why that's who I am now, as a good person, not that bad person. I'm gonna tell you this: these women, I've got so much respect for. It isn't just my wife, but these women. Literally, they're making stuff. They're taking care, like when they need bamboo beds to make or whatever for these people. These people. It isn't the men that are just doing it. These women. Judith, literally, I told her, I said, I'll take care of the bed. And literally, this woman, my wife, literally came in here and just fixed everything. And it's like, holy shit. Excuse my language, but literally, these women, I've got so much respect for. And you know what? I do whatever. If she needs something, I'll do it. But literally, she made this bed. This one, she made the one in her brother and her niece's room. She made these beds, man. Literally made these things. And like this woman does everything. So like, it's not that I don't know how to do stuff. she just, if she wants to do it, I just let her do it.
Bro,
But as
don't
what
try
you
to
just said,
change her.
brother, I do the opposite. If she doesn't need help and says get out, then I'll clean some dishes. I'll sweep whatever I have to do. I'll do whatever, or I'll go do something else. I'll just get out of her way. And that's what I do to respect her. And yes, do I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't deserve this? I don't, because I was a bad person at one time. I don't deserve this, but I'm happy that I have it. I just got to figure out in my mind how to get used to it.
So listen to what Joseph says too. He says, don't self-sabotage it though, bro. You deserve a woman like her. You're worthy. The fact you want to pour into her and you not feeling you're doing enough means you love her. He says he's jealous, actually. So never self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. Don't make the same mistake I did. Lesson learned. You'll find yours. Icy says you'll find yours, Joseph. She's out there, Joseph. Maybe just looking in the wrong spots, or you're looking at too many at the same time. Because the three was too much, Joseph. Ryan, salute, Ryan. Ryan Avery Rogue One is
What's
in the
up,
building.
Ryan?
Type mine in the chat.
Hell yeah, Ryan. Shout out, brother.
MINE in the chat. Oh, Elat, I forgot to respond. I forgot to respond to Elat when she said what the topic was, I think. But
you're jealous of me, Ryan? Why?
Nightbot is gonna be dropping. Nightbot is gonna be dropping the wrong commands and shit tonight because I forgot.
Oh no!
I forgot Nightbot, so he's still gonna be promoting Taco
Dude,
Night.
it's awesome, man. It's so awesome, man, to see you back on, brother. It really is, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad to see you back on, man. I really am.
We're gonna do it every other week. But that week that I'm off seems like it's so long without being on YouTube, man. It seems so long. For real, because like I said, I'm a streamer now. I gotta just accept it. Because I miss the hell out of you guys when I'm not up here, man. You know, it's becoming like a routine.
Well, you know, it took a long time, Ryan. So I mean, you can't give up, brother. That's I just got lucky. I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't know. You don't have to be jealous, brother.
Getting the best version out of you as time goes by. I agree. Why be jealous then, Joseph? Right?
Hello. Say hello. That's Blizzard.
Hello, Judith. How you doing? Good to see you. See? You winning, bro. You winning, man. Joseph says, Icy on YouTube. Damn, you're right. I've given
Blizzard.
Up on,
this is Judith. This is Blizzard, Mama Bear.
Hello.
This is Blizzard right here. Blizzard abroad. He's in America, but he's been here before.
How many years?
I don't know. He's been here several times, but he comes he doesn't come to stay like. Well, he comes and goes. He'll figure out wherever he wants to go one day. He's going to leave the United States one day, but whenever that day is, who knows where he'll be.
Joseph said he giving up on love, but that doesn't mean I don't dream about it from time to time. I've never given up. I've never given up on love, man. I'm not afraid to put myself out there either, man. I'll be still trying. I remember her from Icy stream. I think it was either Icy or Manny stream.
Judith, good job. Thanks for taking care of Bruce.
Yes.
She says thank you. She says thank you, Icy.
Yeah, everybody's live right now. Ryan's live. I'm live. Cal is live.
Ryan's live.
Yeah. Ryan, you'll get yours, man. You'll get one. Believe me, bro.
You will.
You being the good man that you are, you'll find the right woman. Don't ever be jealous of anybody else because you don't know what they got, what they went through to get where they're at, man. You may not want to have to go through.
It took a long time. Don't be jealous because you're gonna be there too, brother. I know you will. You're too nice of a guy, man. You're too good of a person, man, to be, someone will come in. Believe that. Yeah. I believe that. It took me 5 years. And people kept saying I wasn't going to come here. People didn't believe me. And then when I showed up, people just ended up dropping their jaw and they just didn't say anything. But like that's the way it goes. But on the positive side, there's plenty of girls out there for you, Ryan. Plenty for everybody. Anybody that's single.
Icy says, I was wondering where Elette and Ryan.
Oh, she went to go take a she went to go take a shower, Joseph. She doesn't like to be on the camera too much.
What
but
time is it? What up, brother? I was just
she
talking
loves
about
Icy.
you earlier. I was just talking about you earlier, man. Salute to what time, man? Time is
what time is it?
Channel. Good channel.
Travel
good
time.
uploads.
What's up, travel time?
A lot of knowledge. He knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? And he gives back. He gives back, and that's the best part about it. Cisco says,
I will say,
go.
Blizzard, I will take that. I will take your advice about doing one thing. I'll tell you this that I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that I take care of her the rest of my life and beyond after I'm gone, brother.
Yes. Yes, sir. You do that, bro. So Cisco says he's got to get going, y'all. Good to see you,
guys.
Take care, stay positive. Yeah, salute, man. Yeah, sounds like we gave you withdrawal symptoms. Need to get clean. Yeah, man. I'm hooked. First, it was like, oh, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm still a viewer. Then I had to admit I'm a YouTuber. Like, I creative. Now it's like I didn't want to stream. Icy and Manny and Wishy really talked me into, not talk me, but kind of like push me, motivated me to stream. So now it's like, now I'm a streamer, man. So I just gotta accept it. Keep trying to deny it, man. What time is saying? What up to Icy? Bruce winning. Bruce is definitely winning, man. Bruce is definitely winning, man.
Yeah, if you guys got a channel, man, hit mine, MINE, and your channel will pop up.
Yeah, smash that like button. Smash that like button for your boy Blizz, man. Please. And for everybody else.
Smash the like button, yep.
Cisco going to eat. What time says that song you made me is fire, Blizz. Thank you, man. I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad you like it. I can't wait to see you use it. Like I said, full use. Don't worry about it. However you want. Just make it look good. That's it. Make it look good, make it smell good, and we good. But yeah, man, it's like I said, it's Wednesday, man. It's Wednesday. I'm loving it, man. This week, my life, I'm not gonna lie, my life the last couple of years has been like a fucking roller coaster, man. Up, down, fast, slow, up, down. But at the end of the day, man, it's still good. It's still good, man. I'm still living. I'm still breathing. My family, like I got.
I had some cut up chicken and some garlic rice for lunch.
I got my family under the roof with me tonight. All of them. It feels good. There's nothing like that. For me, there's nothing like that. I'm not worried about what they're doing, what they're getting up to. I'm not worried. Like, that's the best feeling for me, man. It's when my family is here, my kids are here, my grandkids, and I know that everybody's good.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah. You know. So that's when I know I can. That's when I know.
You know what? That's a good thing, man.
I can exhale, you know. So
yeah.
What time says you should get that Chrome any day, Blizz? Yeah, I'm waiting for it, man. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I really do, man. That's my favorite scent. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for it. And then I just need somewhere to go where I can wear it. And we be all good. So anybody want to come up? What time, man? Come up, bro. Come up, man. So you can support. You could promote your channel. Let us know when's your next live stream. You know what time as it travels. When's your next live stream so we can all come through, man? Oh, it's the intense. All right, so Ray said you got to drop the twins off this weekend. Yeah, I'm free. I'm free, man. I mean that. I'm free this weekend. I ain't doing nothing. Well, maybe at night. I got to go out at night. But other than that, I ain't doing nothing, man. So I got to look that up. The Chrome. Yeah, I got to look that up. But if you recommend it, man, I'm not worried about it. I know it's going to
Come on up, Ryan.
You know what I mean?
Come on up, Ryan.
Hairy Shoulders. What up,
Blizzard,
man?
open the panel.
Hairy Shoulders. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? November 3rd. So what's that? Is that Monday? I think that's Monday. Yeah, we'll be in there, man. I'll make a point to set an alarm or something to remind me. I'll be out of touch. But I get all your notifications, so that's good, man. Joseph is in the building. Joseph, I'm bringing you up right now, brother.
What's up, Harry?
What up, Joseph? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
You there?
You hear me?
Joseph? Yeah. Oh, okay. When you gonna sing one of these? I'm gonna send. When you gonna You gotta give me your email address so I can send you something, man. So I'll send you this song I want you to sing since you can sing. What kind of music you sing, man?
Nothing elaborate. Like, how do I explain?
Yeah.
Okay, shy now.
Who?
Not like Michael
And
Jackson.
Ryan is just
opera. Joseph, you hold on. I can't hear you. Let me see if I can.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can edit your.
Probably wants to hang out sometime. You know?
There you go.
After he gets married or something and does the thing, I told him not right away.
Did you say you sing opera, Joseph?
Not even close.
Oh, I misheard. I was about to say, damn, I might be out of luck. I don't know if I could write opera, man.
I know someone
bro. You do? Nah, I can't write that anyway. But yo, if you could sing, man, I I got you, man. You said you could sing, man. I need a singer that I don't gotta jump through hoops and chase and kiss their ass to sing.
Singing is that's a muscle that I haven't exercised in a long time since I've gotten out the church choir a few years ago, and you lose it. So I haven't used it in so long that I will be out of tune. It won't sound all that. Like I could pick up a guitar and play still, right? Because I still have that memory, but it's still I'm really rusty. Same thing with the voice. Actually worse with the voice. So you have to do more work and prep with the voice and constant practice. I've lost that. So it would take me almost 3 months to get to where I was before I felt confident recording anything again.
Well, why would you let your voice get like, if you have that gift, man? If I could sing, I know I'd be famous already. I know it.
Why? Well,
I don't know why, but
I lost the desire to do so. I don't know, just life, right? The desire to start was there, and then over time you lose. It's like you lose your voice. You lose your desire to want to sing and express yourself in that way. And then
as he said with you on Broadway, he's a Broadway singer.
That's a whole different level. These people sing, dance, act, on stage.
Remember when Tyler Perry first started and he used to do the plays all the time?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of good singers up there.
Yeah, they did it. But you notice how their voice singing Broadway is different from singing like in front of yourself. You know, it's kind of like the comedian, the person who makes everyone laugh at home, right? Or you could be a comedian, but it's a different thing when you actually have to write jokes. So it's just a different level. I've never gotten there yet.
Broadway. Icy says she thinks she correct. So here he showed us sold the car. He getting a mobile home ready for sale. The peso will be 60 when I get there. He is headed to the Philippines. Finally. I know I've been saying it for a while on Calvin's stream. Like, come on, bro. When you going? When you going, man? But salute, man. I'm glad you finally starting to hit them the markers that you need to hit, man. Salute. Man. Ray says, prove it. Prove what? That I can't sing? I said I can't sing. You know what? Y'all don't want to hear me sing, man. Y'all do not want to hear me sing, man. I actually
some Broadway.
I actually used to think I could sing a little bit because people used to tell me, they used to lie to me and say, "Oh, you can sing. You got an all right voice." Nah, I can't sing, man. Bruce said, "Wish you all the best." Yeah, Icy says she's correct. She thinks she's correct that Joseph is a Broadway singer, and probably just, I don't know. That's why you going to New York.
Yo, that's crazy. You would say something like that.
Broadway.
That's crazy.
I want you to make that trip, man.
So yeah, I'm going in January currently. It's the worst time of the dude. Someone was like, "You're gonna go into January?" I was like, "Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be the case." I just keep prolonging it. I keep pushing it back because I'm like, but the longer I push it back, when I eventually do go, it's gonna be cold, snowing. It's gonna be blizzard. No pun intended. I don't want to deal with all of that. But whatever. I do what I gotta do.
Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't talk yourself out of a blessing, though, man. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't see it that way at this moment, unfortunately. I wish I could.
And you in Detroit, so it's like it's the same. It might be shit. New York don't get as much snow because I know New York don't even get as much snow as we do in Connecticut.
They get way more snow. They get the kind of snow in Buffalo, New York, that will make my skin crawl.
Oh, but I thought, that's upstate though. That's way upstate. That's damn near Canada.
New York too.
If you go to the city, it don't snow that much. Like we'll get because they're always like, it's always warmer in New York City than where I'm at. You know what I mean? So if we're hovering at freezing level 33, 34 degrees, they're always at like 37, 38. So it may not be snowing there. They're south of us. So
maybe.
I think the city is, yeah. But let me know, man. If you go, I might come up there and link up with you, man, for a day or something, man.
I'm not even that far, but you could. How far are you from New York?
Driving an hour.
That's it?
From the city, yeah.
Wow. For some reason, I'm thinking Connecticut. For some reason, I'm thinking two different states. You're at least a couple of hours apart. Because I know I am from Detroit to New York. So you basically.
Yeah, we border New York. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I cool. I guess I got another person I can link up with, and we trying to do like a little tour or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever. So there you go. I hope that eases you, comfort you. Somebody, well, we don't know each other, but somebody like you kind of acquainted with, you ain't just out there. But that would be nice, man. So just let me know, man.
Just roaming around.
Icy says she enjoys some Broadway. Wish you all well. Hairy shoulders. Hairy shoulders, man. You want to come up? You still do the signs? You could come up if you want. Salute to you. I remember you on Calvin stream with the signs all the time, man. But I'm gonna keep dropping that link for y'all. So anything else going on, Joseph, man?
Yeah. Just things are just outside of that. Career taking off surprisingly well, faster than I thought, which is cool. I'm gonna need the money to get to New York, I guess, right, and other places that I want to get to. I would say a closer relationship with God for sure through this process, because He knows my angst about this. So many places I still rather be, but He's kind of helping me calm my nerves a little bit about it. Because it went from hatred, like I hate this place. I've never been. I hate New York. Then it went from, I guess New York, it sucks, but it's not so bad. And I was like, screw it. Let's see what happens. So that's kind of like where I'm at. I'm indifferent. Outside of that, man, I'm just vibing with God, bro.
Life is good, right?
Yeah, man. Sure, I'm definitely alive and see good friends and family from time to time.
Yeah, that's how I feel, man. Life is good, man.
Away
No
from
matter
politics.
what. Stay away from politics?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I can talk about it, but I realize how much I don't know. I'm like, this is not my lane. I don't know much about. There's something new every single day, and I can't keep up with all of that. So focusing on myself.
There's a lot going on, man. It definitely is a lot going on. I ain't gonna get started on it, but there's always a lot going on. It seems like, man. I know everybody's up in arms about them cutting them food stamps off.
Oh yeah.
That's all I hear. They cutting the food stamps off. But, hey,
I mean,
I don't
look,
know.
like if you don't have at least a month worth of savings for groceries, and you've always relied on food, that's a problem. That's a big problem, because you should have at least a couple $100 to weather that storm. Because there was never a guarantee that these food or any sort of government subsidy was going to be available. It was always just sort of like a benefit to you.
Yeah.
But now you're saying what happens when people have become they become reliant on it, thinking that it's a given when it's always been a privilege. Is no other, from what I understand, no other government outside of our own has any sort of food assistance program. You basically eat what you kill. You go to different places to get food from family, friends. What governments typically don't do what this government does, but they've done it for decades now. That people now expect it, and they're entitled to it. That's the word I'm looking for. And now they don't know how to provide for themselves and their own family.
It is called an entitlement program, though. So, like, yeah, entitled.
Shit,
I ain't trying to debate it, but I would say that like people are up in arms about it, and the money is there because they do have a reserved fund for that. But it just is what it is, man. Like, nothing I'm gonna say tonight is gonna change what's happening. Just buckle up. We need to take care of each other like we used to. We used to take care of each other. We used to look out for each other. We need to start doing that now. You know, we never should have stopped. Get too comfortable.
Got too comfortable. And the government's saying, well, you don't have to go to your neighbors and your friends and your family anymore for help and assistance. You can cut them out the picture. We'll be your brother. We'll be your uncle. We'll be your father. We'll give you. Now, when they take it away, it's that, it's that withdrawal system, of, I need this. And you do need it, right? Money for food to live. But it's becoming a problem because now people are like, hopefully it's like a wake-up call, just like with COVID, right? People realize, oh, so this is what happens when Okay, so I got to prepare better for future events like this. So hopefully
Yeah,
we'll learn from this. I don't think it's going to last more than a month. But I think they're going to reinstate it once the government can do whatever they do with the budget. Other than that, it's like a month. Y'all don't
that's
have any $200 for the month to feed yourself and your
some
family. Come
people
on.
don't. Some people don't, man. Like it's
Yeah,
sad
that's
that
true.
it's people in that situation, but some people just really don't. It's not all. I think I was reading somewhere that they have like a 4% fraud rate when it comes to SNAP benefits. So that's the part that they're not gonna tell you. And they're not gonna tell you that they got like I think $4 billion in the reserve fund for the SNAP program. It's in reserves, and it's a law that they must fund it. So
Oh, I
it's
didn't know
just
that.
yeah,
They're talking
but
about air traffic controllers. I'm not going to, well, they're going to get paid. They're not going to not get paid. They're going to get back pay. So people are making it seem like that they're working for free. That's not going to be the case. They're going to get the money. It's happened before. It's the same
it
program.
happens every fucking year. It seems like though. That's the
Some,
that's the
So
frustrating
I
part.
was
No matter who's in there, it
I was
happens every year, bro. Like why?
it, they always try to they always pull that stuff, and I mean they're gonna make a show out of it, and if they do like shut it down, like you're gonna see a whole bunch of people be committing crimes. Believe it, you don't if they shut those down. They have money. They try to say they can't use it, and you know, and if Trump decides to just stop it because he wants to, like literally, I'm telling you, people are gonna go nuts.
It's
All right,
wrong.
I was
It's
listening
wrong.
to.
It's wrong. It's absolutely
And
wrong to
I do not follow
stuff.
his ideology or nothing. He's a veteran. I respect him for that. All right, and he literally had a bunch of people, right, that when he was talking about the snap, and he literally said, there are freaking veterans, there are children, there's elderly people, there's disabled people. This is a guy from the right to the right as far as you can get, okay? Literally saying, you want to F these people up, you want to say these people are just out here taken. There are people probably taken, yes. We can agree to disagree, but there's
Yeah,
people taken that shouldn't have it. I get it. But the thing is, when he said that you're going to have literally lines of military, did you guys see any of that on the news? I literally was watching it on my phone, watched it on the TV out here, literally seeing lines of people in the military in lines of the food banks because these assholes don't want to, they want to fight and whatever. But
it's causing
you
suffering for
can't
no
just take an
reason.
entitled
But
program and shut it off.
I say,
You
I
can't do
say
that to
what?
people. You can't
Since
take
we
it.
go through this, since we go through this every year, I say the solution is like I think that if the government is shut down, then Congress shouldn't be paid either. Like for the time that
They shouldn't.
they
Nobody should
shouldn't,
be.
man, and they should lose their holiday days for every day that the fucking government is shut down. Because like I said,
Yeah,
this is the
I
game of
agree.
chicken. This is a game of chicken that they play with our lives. And it seems like it's every year. It has to come to this, down to the last minute. Everybody's worried. You're creating
My dad
fear.
served this country, man, and he's getting his stuff taken away because why? Because two different sides,
Yeah,
and can't agree. You're gonna go take away a veteran's stuff. You're gonna take away children's stuff. Like I mean, you wonder why there's so many people out on the street protesting. Okay, is because there is so much craziness. Like this is literally like, I swear, I was even telling my wife, like, this is literally like going into a place like Afghanistan or Iran. Okay, they take and they do what they want, and they tell the people what you want. If you don't follow it, you will be dead. Literally, that's how they're starting to try to run the United States. Okay, rather if we agree or disagree. The thing is, when you start taking from people, and you're talking taking from military, elderly, disabled people that really need it, and children of all people, our children of the future, you're going to take from our children. What do you think people are going to do? They're going to rise up They're going to go out and steal. They're going to go commit crimes because they got to feed their families.
Yeah.
This is sad, man. That's
suffering.
You wonder why I left. I can't deal with that stupid shit anymore. All right. They literally are taken from my stepmother, that's a federal worker for a veterans hospital, and they're taking SNAP away from my father, man, that's a disabled fucking veteran of this country, man. Is totally disrespectful.
And that's real. That's not no rhetoric or nothing like that. That's real. That's real life, a real life person, that served this country. And it's wrong, So salute. Harry Shoulder says, I got a small collection here of the signs he used to hold up. So if you want to come up, man, you're welcome anytime. Man.
Come on, man. Come on up,
always an open panel here for the ladies.
I'll be jumping down in a few minutes, Wizard.
Yeah, all right. Ladies, Miss Wishy is in the building.
Hey,
hello,
Joseph.
Beautiful.
So
good to see you in here. We could talk about anything.
Joseph, you doing all right, brother?
Ladies, y'all want to come up? Y'all could come up, and I'll talk about. We could chop it up one-on-one. I could talk to anybody. We talk about anything. So I don't want it to always be like the ladies aren't welcome here. Y'all are absolutely welcome here. Come up, talk.
Of course, man.
Kick it
you welcome everybody, dude. That's the one thing about you that I love, man. You let people come on that disagree. Like, it's just what it is. You let everybody on.
Harry Shoulder says, I'll heat up a cup of coffee and come on for a few minutes.
So how you doing, Joseph? You doing all right, brother?
Oh, yeah. Like any other human being, I have my moments from time to time. But
all right.
Definitely.
I hear it. You're surviving, man. That's what matters.
That's how today was for me, man. It was a rough day, man. But get through it. You don't go like I refuse to be drugged down by negativity, by stress. I refuse to sit in that. I need we all need a moment sometimes, but you got to get up out of that moment, man. Just keep it moving. At the end of the day, like, what else you gonna do? That's how I that's how I see it. What else are you gonna do? I refuse to become one of those people that are angry, that have excuses for things that are happening to me when I could be doing things for myself. Like, I refuse to be one of those people that only see the negative and everything. I can't live that way. It's impossible for me to live that way. I would self-destruct if I lived that way. Ray says, I hate New York, LOL, the city and the raggedy towns on the outskirts. Yeah. Ron Lawson, what up, brother? It's good to see you in here, man.
Blizzard, what about the tools that you have that other people may not have of yours? You can get, it could be rough for you today, right? But what about the next person that may not have those tools?
As far as like determination.
Well, I get it. Yes. Listen, I'm just putting a question to I'm not just trying to.
No, go ahead.
You got to make it through the day.
It starts with your
good
mindset.
Or bad.
It starts with your mindset. Your mindset, you can train it though. You have to train your mindset. It's not just something that's going to happen overnight. So for me, it's not like I think I've always been a positive person, but I don't think I embrace positivity the way I am now. I'm still on the journey, because believe me, I used to have a hell of a temper, a hell of a temper. But knowing that I had that temper, I knew that I had to preempt it. I had to preempt it. So I had to prepare myself for certain situations. I may see somebody I don't like. I can't just punch them in the mouth. You know what I mean? Like, this person may do or say something that I don't like, and I can't react to it. Constantly checking myself. Constantly. Every morning I wake up, I tell myself, it's going to be a beautiful day. I say it. Does that mean that it's going to be a perfect? It sounds corny, right? But I just say it to myself. But does that mean it's going to be a good day? or is it going to be perfect? You know what I mean? It's never going to be perfect. I'm going to fail at some point. Somebody's going to say something that I don't like. Somebody's going to do something that I don't like. So me knowing that and preparing myself mentally for that, you know, that helps me. It's not something magical. It's not something that I'm going to say that's just going to, wow, I get it. It's little things. It's very little things done over and over and over and over again. And that's, I don't know. I don't have some magical answer. All I know is that
I mean, I don't either. Like, you just gotta have that positive thought too. Like you said, train your brain. I walk down when if you know I'm not feeling good or something's just on my mind that I need, and I just need a little peace. I just walk right down to the sea down here. The water's right there, right out the door. I just go down there and I just think. I watch the water. That's it. Watch the water. I watch this. I watch the other side where the sand that they call the white sand. I watch them over there, or I watch them over here. Like I can go back and forth, and I just think good, and I think about the good things that I have here for right now, not later. Right now, what I have.
Yeah, expat in the building. What up, Adam? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you in here, man. He says they hold their
What's up, Adam? Good to see you, brother.
Promote their agenda. They absolutely do every fucking time, man. It sucks. He says he's doing good, just been busy. Yeah, I hope everything's going on okay over there with the flooding. I don't know if that's still going on, but salute to you, Adam, bro. Icy says to be able to see the light, you have to face the dark. Any thoughts? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's something I say all the time is embracing. And I say embrace the burden of masculinity, but you can apply that. You can't ignore the dark. You have to face it. You can't run from it. You can't only seek good times. That's why we say we're positive. We're not, we're not in la la land. We see the darkness. We see the suffering. But that's not the only thing we focus on. That's not the only thing we focus on, man. You have to see the 360 all the way around. You have to see every part of life.
So I wonder what she means by that question. I'm thinking of it. Well, I see it a different way. I don't think it's so much the darkness in the outside of us in the world, which is obvious, but I think it's the darkness within us that we ignore. And so shining a light on that will expose a lot of things about ourselves that we may hide from other people and that we also hide from ourselves. And so shining a light on that exposes it in order to see how to overcome that side of ourselves that we all have, what they call skeletons in our closet. Everybody has, but we much rather keep it. We would much rather keep it in the dark where it belongs. But unfortunately, those skeletons, like Halloween, they always show itself at some point. So at some point, we have to face those skeletons in our closet. And so, at least the way I see it, the way I would answer it, right? In order to know light, we have to face the darkness. But it's not so much the darkness outside of us that we have to face as it is so much the darkness within ourselves.
Yeah. Look in that mirror. That's what a lot of people are afraid to do. That's why we be saying like some people would rather break the mirror than to have to really look in it. But that's true. The darkness side, that's a good point, man. Because we all have it.
I mean, I'm dealing with it. So,
Me too.
Maybe it's a perspective. Maybe some people have dealt with it and they see darkness outside in the world and say that's the type, and that's valid too. But you too as well, right? So me constantly battling that. And what's the light for me? Well, look at this little light of mine. I'm gonna shine, let it. Like we hear that song, everyone knows it. Even if you don't believe in God or you're not a Christian, everyone knows that song. It's like regardless of what that song is something we sing as kids because it's to remind us that the light within us we have to keep. You have to keep that flame lit, even if it gets dim sometimes. It's important that it stays lit because trying to light that fire back is almost impossible. If you ever try to start a fire in the wood, like it's almost no one can do it. Like in the old traditional sense, most people we need lighters. We need something to assist us from modern technology to make a fire. So once you get the fire going, it's easy to spread. But once that fire is put out, it's harder to get it started.
Hard to start back. Deep words by my brother Joseph. I like that, bro. I like that. Protect that light too. Protect that light.
Even though I might express it sometimes, say I'm not, I'm trying not to get to the darkness. I'm trying not to lose what light I have left from just living life and fighting that. But I'm definitely not doing it alone. If I had to do it alone, that light would have been extinguished long ago. And I would be such a dog in these streets. You have no idea what I was. When you talk about your stubbornness, your temper tantrum, I just had a flashback of things I did in the past. I'm like, ooh, yeah. I remember. Yeah, I didn't say the right. Oh man, yeah,
absolutely.
They got the business that day. I wish I could take those.
I think going through the shit, like going through things like that, and that's why I say people that seek peace aren't weak. They're not soft. Those are the people, mainly the people that been through shit in the past. They don't have time for that, and they know they can't afford it to be out here, causing chaos or dealing in negativity. The people that seek out peace the most are people who have been through war. I believe that, man. Yeah. Or people that go to war to keep their peace.
I got a friend who went to war. He was all gung ho about going. I'll never forget. He was so, 18 years old. He don't know nothing about war. He gets there. He fights. He does things there. That things I can't even repeat. That involves the death of many, many people. He comes back and he's like the most anti-war. It's always interesting how it's always the military veterans who are the most. Yeah, I've seen the war that people want to start, the fights that people want to start, and I've done it. I went to go fight, and I'm telling you, I want peace, not war. But it's the people who have never been to war who always claim to want peace, or always claim to want war, rather, because they don't understand what comes with that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like the people that want more than most are the ones that don't have to fight it.
Yeah, they're the ones that send their kids off to war. The politicians, they're not sending their kids off there.
Sending our kids.
But it's the people like Elon Musk who are saying that we have to go fight for our freedoms, but you're not going over there. You've never even enlisted. In fact, you got enough money to dodge.
Yeah.
They're listening when, you hear a lot of, I think Trump might have done, there's a lot of people who dodged war or being drafted back in the 60s because they had the money, the power, the connections to avoid it. When they should not have been able.
Trump was bone spread.
I think, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised.
But let me read these comments. Icy says, always believe in the power of nature. I do. I always say, moving bodies of water for me. That does it for me. It calms me. It soothes my soul. A river, an ocean, moving bodies of water does it for me. Like so much at peace when I'm near a moving body of water. It could be anything. It could be the fucking sink, running water out the sink. I don't know what it is. It soothes me, man. Then she says, positive mindset is a lifestyle. Harry Shoulder says, and I agree with that too. It's something you have to practice. It's not something that's just going to happen to you. You have to practice it. It's like working out. You ain't going to get strong showing up to the gym, trying to lift the heaviest weights. Like only when you need a positive mindset. You need to work. You need to practice them every day. I know I do. Like I need to check myself every day, every fucking day, multiple times a day. Here Shoulder says, Blizz, do you have WhatsApp? Yes, I do. Email me, man. blizzardabroad@gmail, and I'll give it to you. I damn sure ain't putting it up here. Yeah, enlighten us, Joseph. There's no right or wrong. Expat says the greatest treasures are found in simple things. I didn't even see you. This is kind of messing me up with these comments because I'm doing both the things. So I don't know if it's showing up in y'all chat twice.
It is,
but it's showing up in mine twice.
There's like two versions of us, one to the left and one to the right. So I thought that was just me.
Yeah, I'm the light in my darkness. Agree. And then Icy says, and from time to time, something I've learned, embrace your inner child when the opportunity arises. I agree. Have fun. Have some fun, man. You know.
The last time
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Man, it's been too long. It's been, well, years, but every time I show people photos of me in Brazil, or even the one up here, if they can see it, like I can't even escape it. I got to the point where I just stopped showing it because then I have to try to think like, since then, whenever I actually embraced that inner child, I felt freer there. So it wasn't until I came back that I felt like I was in bondage. That inner child was, that light, if you will, was being snuffed out. Such a bizarre thing to have it so bright and vibrant prior to getting there, and then shortly after coming back, and then it was like it's like a fire hose being put to it. It's the strangest thing. So only recently has that fire started being come back, that inner child. But that shocked me. It was like going. It's like a roller coaster ride. If you're talking about roller coaster, going up really, really high, and then that drop, that feeling of drop, and then afterwards you had a good time, but then unfortunately your stomach hurt. Now you got to puke because you got vertigo. You didn't realize you did. So now you feel sick. So now you regret having gone on the ride at all, even though initially you had a good time.
Oh, Adam's in the building. My bad to cut you off. Adam is in the building. Oh, he just dropped off. Damn. I was about to click him up. Here you show this is how do I connect to your live. You just got a link. I think it's going to take, if you're on your phone, it's going to take you through the StreamYard. It's going to take you through StreamYard, and then you just got to go through there. Follow the links. Adam says, I feel emotions just like everyone else. I feed the positive and starve the negative. I don't even think I don't know. I wouldn't say I starve the negative. I just accept that it's there. I don't deny it. It's there, you know. I'm not gonna put energy into being negative, but it's there. I acknowledge it, that it's there. Maybe it's never gonna absolutely go away. I just don't follow it. I guess I get that's what he's trying to say. He doesn't feed it. You agree?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I know I shouldn't feed it. Unfortunately, sometimes I do. Destructive habits. You know, that comes in many different ways. It can be eating a lot of sugar, in my case, and I know I shouldn't. But, you know, ice cream is kind of like my Achilles heel. And I'm going through some things, it calms my nerves, but it also crashes me, so it makes me feel good and feel like shit at the same time. It's crazy. But it feels like it's working. That's feeding into negative. For some people, it's weed. Some people, it's alcohol. Some people, it's sex. It can be, I think that my feeding into my negativity is probably the best possible way. Because I think most people kind of do. It can even be a healthy habit. Like you can go to the gym and be a gym rat and think that you're, you know, that's not healthy either. Because then you end up working yourself out to death, giving yourself a heart attack because you Now you're breaking bones because you're lifting too much weight. So even a healthy habit can be something that people can feed into so that they can overdo it because they have a negative emotion that they're trying to avoid and process. So they go to those things.
Salute, Adam. Yeah,
Hey,
like drinking water is good for you, but you drink too much water, you can fucking die. You know.
That is a great point.
Absolutely. Adam, what's
does
up, bro?
I'm doing good. Can everybody hear me all right?
Yeah, a little feedback, but it's good. Go ahead.
I'm on my phone. My laptop's on the fritz.
How you been, brother? Welcome back to the panel, man. Welcome home, bro. How you doing?
I've been doing good. Far as the flood now, it's not affecting me personally, but a lot of people in my area, the house, they still flooded out the house. Some places are still about waist deep in water. It's just going to take time for the water to recede.
Now, is that a regular occurrence over there, like the flooding, or just like?
See, every year the river rises up pretty high, but as far as flooding out in the streets and flooding people's homes, that's not rare. I think the last one that they had was about 15, 20 years ago, something like that happened. That was before I came over to Thailand.
Yeah, I seen some of the videos, man. But salute to you for getting out there and helping, man.
I was out there. I was out there filling up the sandbags, help loading them up on the truck and placing them. Wet sand and about them bags are about 100 pounds a piece.
I've done it before, man. It ain't no joke. It's a hard day's work. Ray says, don't like the ocean, but something about river and the woods does it for me. Yeah. For me, I like being in the woods. I like hiking and all that stuff. But if I get by a moving body of water, it's just different. It hits me different. It's almost like being in a fucking trance or something.
In the Thai village I live in, I'm not surrounded by so much as woods, but I do have a river near my house, and I'm surrounded by rice fields.
Province, you out there? When I hear Thailand, I don't have any like visual, like even mental picture of what geographical areas of Thailand is like at all. So.
Well, probably most likely bigger cities and holiday spots is what most people visit. They don't see the rural part of Thailand. A lot of it's just villagers and open land, which most of it is filled with rice fields. A lot of rice fields here in the rural areas. So you said that this is fairly decent. Me talking and everything on my phone.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I got you right in my ear. So I think if I could do it, somebody holding their phone should be all right.
So was it not loud enough or like feedback?
It's just a little feedback, and it's like in between when you're talking. It's not when you're talking, you're clear.
Well, it could be my AC. I turned off my AC. It gets hot here quick.
Icy says the one on vertical chat cannot see in this one. Yeah. No, I was just talking about me. I could in the StreamYard, it's like double comment. So that's why you see me going like just to make sure I move on to the next one. All right.
Also,
you said
no reason I haven't.
Oh, go ahead, Adam. I'm sorry.
No reason I haven't been online is my laptop's been messing up. First they said it was the electrical cord to charge it. Then I had to replace the battery. Then I had to buy RAM, and now after doing all that, I think it fried my laptop because it won't even start now.
Damn.
So I find out they're supposed to call me today to let me know the damage, and chances are I'll probably have to buy a new laptop.
With the money you spent, you probably could have bought one.
I think I got currently about 6,000 baht, roughly $200 in it,
Oh, okay.
and but for Thailand, for Thai people, that's expensive. But each time they fixed it, they assured me that was the problem and that will solve everything. This is like the fifth time in the shop.
Icy says, Ray, how about falls? Yeah, I love waterfalls too. That counts. That's right in there with the moving bodies of water. Love it, man. Harry Shoulder says, the link isn't working for me, Icy, but thanks. I sent him the email. All right. Let me check this real quick. Make sure I got it. Yep, I got it. I'll check it. I'll open it up after we get off of here.
So,
yeah, I'll send you the WhatsApp when we get off of here. Harry Shoulders. Let me try to catch up off this chat, and then I'll let you, Adam. I'll let you elaborate on this comment right here. But let me just catch up with the chat a little bit. You said
on my phone, I can't see the comments.
All right, about the water poisoning. I'm gonna start that one too. Icy says, by the way, if you guys are on your iPhone, make sure you use Chrome to open the link. Sometimes it won't work on Safari. Okay, yeah. Good insight, Icy, because I just seen something about that, about Safari. I don't really know anything about that level of behind the scenes, what goes on. Look into the mic settings. It might be up, the volume, or auto. Just check, I guess. Let me see. Let me see if I could. I don't know. It says echo cancellation is on. Reduce mic background noise. That's on. Automatically adjust mic volume. That's off. Yeah, Ray says waterfalls. I love them. That's actually something my household loves to travel for. Yeah, a good waterfall, and they got a couple around here, Ray. If you ever, they got some good ones around here. Not big, huge ones, but you want a good hike and a waterfall. This one right in Cheshire. You know, it's not huge, but I went through it. I recorded it. I just didn't upload it. All right, let me see. This comment, man. If you want to elaborate on this comment, man, go ahead.
Oh, would I say it's too much diversity to fix the world problems? There's so many people with, they're doing their own thing. They have different beliefs. They have all this. They're fighting with. It's like the prey fighting amongst themselves instead of looking up at the predators flying above. They too much fighting with each other to fix any real problems start happening. No people are coming together. No people are coming together to fix anything. Like it's. I mean, so many things happening now. Where should I start?
No, I'm 100. I agree.
I mean, like, and even the few people that do come together, is that actually enough to make a difference in the world today? Because
I think we could if we could actually come together. Like I always say, there's more of us in the middle who want to seek common ground. We just ain't saying nothing. We just ain't we don't think it's worth the fight, or we don't want to get involved in the fight and the back and forth mudslinging. You know.
Well, it's not just so much the people, it's the government that is allowing all these problems to happen. And why do they allow those problems to happen? Because chaos creates misery, which misery creates profit, and they making money from it. And if things get too much out of hand, all they do is they'll probably eventually call in the troops to gain more control over the people. You know, I'm not saying that will happen, but it's a possibility that could happen. I mean, they already, with the EBT, SNAP benefits, and all that, they're already holding a lot of American people hostage for their own agendas.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, he's sending me pictures of the waterfall now. Yeah. Oh, man. That's what's up. I gotta go there. Let me know where that's at, Ray. Shit, that looks nice. Yeah, man. It's always divide and conquer. It's always been that way, man. It's always been that way. Divide and conquer, but divide the people amongst themselves, so we at the top can rule over them. And I don't see it changing any time because it works so good. It works so good, man. Oh, Kent Falls. I heard of that. All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
you think there's gonna be an end to this division? It's only getting worse. They're only digging their heels. The extremes. They're only digging their heels in more.
I only think things gonna get worse, and they're allowing it to get worse. So if you have all these people talking about if they don't get the EBT SNAP benefits, they're gonna go out there and steal and do all this other stuff. Has it ever occurred to anybody that's what the government wants them to do, so they can call in the troops and establish more control? And it says, look, we had to do this and protect the American people because these people are doing this, but we taking away from other people. You know, there are people that deserve EBT and SNAP benefits and stuff like that. But anybody that's, as far as I'm concerned, anybody that's able and can work, they should be able to work. And you know, that varies. It varies, and the circumstances are different for each person, which, you know, the government or whoever's in control of it will have to decide who deserves them and don't deserve it.
Yeah. Just a sad state, man. It's a sad state that we're in right now to be going through this. It's not like there's never been a government shutdown before. We've been through this before. They never cut off these benefits. Most of the benefits go to the elderly, the disabled, and kids. That's who get it. You know, I don't know the percentage, but I think that was like 80 something percent. And check me if I'm wrong. Always double check, you know, anything I say, because I'm damn sure no expert. But I think it was in the 80 percentile range of the people who receive SNAP benefits are elderly, disabled, or children. So
yeah, I believe so. I don't know about the 80%, but I do know about, they say about roughly 4% of the people that get those benefits abuse the system.
Yeah, 4%. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. I think it was like 50 something. I don't know. 50 something percent.
I said 1 to 4% is what I seen. You know, I could be wrong. I'm just going from what I seen online. You know,
what I hear over and over again. I don't listen to it that much, but it's the numbers that, and it wasn't 80%. I think it was. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Just go look it up, guys. Just go look it up yourself, man. Because I know I'm wrong about the 80%, but like I said, and it's just is what it is, man. And I knew this was coming. I knew things like this was gonna come. I think it sucks and it's gonna be hard, but I think America needed an awakening to see like what we really could become if we don't pay attention to these things. And we're getting it. We're getting it right in the ass, you know.
What I think one of the major things I'm concerned about is people are going to let things decline so much to a point of no return. You know, it's getting to a point they need to either stand up or nothing's going to. It's just going to decline to a point where it ain't going to be nothing left. You know, at some point, the American people, and just not just America, the other countries start having problems too. Their citizens going to have to stand up and do what's right.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about going to war and stuff like that, because even if you try to fight against the government, they have the military and all that. They have technologies far more advanced than, like,
Yeah.
the people that have guns or local militia and all that. How are you going to truly stand up to the government?
Yeah. You ain't standing up to no B-1 bomber. I can tell you that.
Or hell missile drones that they have now.
Yeah, how many ARs you got? It ain't happening. But
they have satellites now. They can see a pimple on your face. They can track you down just about anywhere in the world.
Yeah, Ray says, I'm not usually a doom and gloom, but I do think this country is going to go through something crazy and traumatic. Yeah, I think we're going through it. I think we're starting to go through it now. I think, illegal immigrants went through it. I think like it just depends. When it touches you and your life and your loved ones, you're going through it. And I just think all of us haven't been touched by it yet. But yeah, it's been happening. It's been happening.
Well, it's like I said before, living overseas, most of the problems that you find in America, I don't deal with them here. But that I'm not naive to not think that stuff's not coming here. Eventually it'll come here. You know, take for example, in England, they have those new digital IDs for just about everything now. Sooner or later, that if things don't change, that's going to come to America.
Oh yeah.
So, and then
they're already rolling out the digital wallets with your IDs in your wallet and all that stuff and your passport. They're rolling that out now. It's just a matter of, when 10 years down the line now when they're gonna mandate it.
At the rate they're going, and the problems are happening, and the control you're seeing, I wouldn't be surprised if all currency becomes irrelevant. You have to get a little chip, so you can spend your money and live. And if you don't do what they say, they just cut you off.
Hey, what country is it is it China that has the social credit score or something?
Yeah, it's in China that they have the social credit score, and they already introduced the chip there, where
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Nah,
I ain't getting no chip. It's like the Neuralink thing, right? Where you had the volunteers that did the Neuralink.
Oh, I don't know about the Neuralink.
Yeah.
But
I don't know too much about it, but I just know I would never do that.
Well, especially if a person is religious, the chip can lead to other things, and that's a lot of people that are religious, they'll relate that to the end of times.
Joseph, you heard about that Neuralink?
No, I've never heard.
Let me Google it real quick.
What's the Neuralink supposed to be?
I think Elon
Musk did it, man. Let me read the answer to y'all. Neuralink is a technological company developing a brain-computer interface to connect humans and computers primarily aiming to help people with severe paralysis control digital devices with their thoughts. The technology involves implanting a device with ultra-thin threads into the brain to read neural activity and translate it into commands for computers and other devices. First human recipient of the implant can control a computer, mouse, and play chess using only his thoughts, and the company has also received FDA approval to explore applications like speech and vision restoration. Neuralink.
Well, from from what I understand, they have a chip now that they use to help people that can't hear, that are deaf. It helps them hear, and some chips that can help people that have problems with vision, blindness, certain types of blindness and stuff like that. But
Yes. Salute, Brett. Brett's in the building. Salute, man. Thank you for sharing the stream.
I wouldn't want any kind of neural link. I'd be afraid that the AI or computer or whatever will take over my mind and control me like a puppet.
Brett says hi, sis Icy. Yeah. What is that? I am.
Well, that remind me of that with Popeye used to say, the old cartoon. It says, "I am what I am, and that's all I am."
Yeah, Icy saying hello to Brett. Yeah, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay up here, guys. It's 1 a.m. here. I just, like I said, man, I needed to come up here and kick it with y'all, man, with the community. I really did, man. I had a stressful day. It's gone now, though. It's absolutely gone now. I feel fine. Everything's good. My family's here with me. I'm in a good space. Like I embrace the hard times just like I do the good times, man, because they all mean something in the end. Don't run from them. You might learn something actually going through something.
It's like I said in a comment earlier. I feel emotions just like just like everybody else. It's just I try to focus on feeding the positive and start the negative ones. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
You're still gonna go through them. You're still gonna face it. You're gonna have those feelings. But if you feed those negative emotions, they take over your life. All you can do is take it a day at a time and do the best you can each day.
Like, yo, it's this one guy I work with. I think I mentioned him up here before. Like, I honestly think he's like probably one of the most. And I don't want to talk bad about him, but like he is just so negative every day. So I wait, like I get there before him, and every morning when he comes in, now I make a habit of it to say it's gonna be a beautiful day. Like when he walks in, I'm just trying, but then. I ain't gonna lie, he's funny. He's negative as hell, but he's funny. So the rest of the day, the whole rest of the 10 hours, I just roast him all day, man. Like we just roast each other back and forth. But at least he's like laughing. He's because he gives it back. So at least he's like laughing. He's not just negative, just all total negative energy, man. So I don't know, man. I just like I see that was a way to get to him, like to roast him. He roasts me back. I roast him. He roasts me back. You know what I mean? So I think it helped, but it also helps the mood of the whole shop. Because mind you, I got 5 other guys under me, you know what I mean, that I have to work with, 2 guys above me. Like, so we can't just have this guy sucking the positive energy out of the shop every day. So I could either ignore him, let him be miserable, let him bring the other guys down too with his misery, or I could do something to try to affect him in some way. So that's what I've been trying to do. So it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't take anything from me to, because I'm just like, we're just joking.
So in a sense, it's kind of like a form of a friendship, and most men that are friends usually kind of roast each other. Not to the point where you're being disrespectful, but roast each other, and it makes things more lighthearted for both people. There's a a lot of positivity and negativity in the world. It's mainly on what you try to focus on. I mean,
one day
I
he's gonna
could,
watch one of my streams. He's gonna see me talking about him. I don't care. I talk about him in real life.
but you didn't really say anything bad about him, so I don't think he has anything to blame.
I got him before. I flamed him before, but yeah, he comes
like
in. Oh man. Like when I first started there, bro. Like I thought I was gonna hate the dude. I don't hate him. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't hang out with him either, you know. But I do have to work with him 10 hours a day. So I thought I was gonna just hate his guts because just the way he was. Like he walks in that door, and that's why I kept him at the door before he could get to anybody else. Because he walks through that door, like just like crazy. Look, you ever met somebody that gets upset when they see somebody else happy? Have you met somebody like that?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are doing well. They have people that are jealous of them, but they don't know the trials and tribulations they had to go through to get to where they at. You know, I say that I'm saying I'm doing good overseas, which I am, but there's been days in the past that I almost gave up.
Yeah. That's why I say I'm not jealous of anybody. I wouldn't trade my life with anybody because, like I said, I don't know what you went through to get there. You know, and I've heard your medical history. Like, I don't want that. I'm not, throwing shade on you, but that was part of shaping your life and the life you're living today. Is the things you went through. I don't want to go through
Exactly.
that. I have to make my own.
I didn't want to be honest. I didn't want to go through it either. But what can I say? I wasn't given a choice. So what I do? A lot of people that have deals with my condition will lay in bed and wither away. I try to stay healthy as possible, active as possible. I had a stroke December 13th, 2024. And when we had the flood, I'm out there fixing and laying sandbags down to help relieve the flood. The only bad part about it is where I was wearing my rain boots. I think a little piece of some sand got in there and it rubbed against my foot and caused a spot bleeding. And when I'm on blood thinners, it wouldn't stop bleeding, and it bled a lot. I just had to go to the hospital because it was considered uncontrolled bleeding. I just couldn't leave it alone. And I did get a stomach bacterial infection. And see, try to find the meds you got. And I had to go and get some new meds. This is called Norfloxacin 400, and it's for bacterial infections of the stomach. And dealing with all that water and sand, it's easy to get. What can you tell me?
I was gonna say that one thing that's good about you is you're on top of your health, man. A lot of men aren't. A lot of men don't keep up with it. They don't want to go to the doctor. They don't want to get checked up. So that's good, man. Like you're on top of it, man, because you want to live.
Well, you can tell when I'm really feeling bad, or like when I'm going through a lupus flare up and it lasts longer than it should. You'll see me gaining weight. My face, even if I don't gain weight, I'll puff up and stuff like that. Yeah. So you can usually tell.
I had a cousin with lupus. That had lupus. Yeah. She would swell up when she I don't know if it was a flare up or not, but she would everywhere. Her whole body was swell up. But I never understood. I was little, but I never understood it. But now, let me catch up. Let me catch up on that thought. Let me catch up on some of these comments. Brett says, because there's not many here, so I don't want to get behind. Brett says, "How are you, Icy?" And then she says, "All good. Just finishing up something for Halloween. Ray says, have y'all seen the AI androids that they want every household to have? Nope. I haven't seen them. I don't accept them. Icy says people need to not take life too seriously at some points, but if that's the road anyone chooses, then good luck. Yeah, you can't. You gotta laugh. You gotta enjoy yourself. You gotta live. You gotta live while you have life left. Miserable people usually does, and I think she was talking about being jealous. I seen that one when you were saying jealous people, but unfortunately, sometimes they're just lost. Yes, lost cause. Lost cause do exist. Maybe what you see as a lost cause isn't the same as what I see as a lost cause. But yeah, they do. Lost cause to me, they do exist. But all right, that's it for the comments. If you want to, Joseph, hold up. Joseph, you there, man? You fall asleep on me?
No, I'm just listening.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
You know, it's kind of hard.
Chime in anytime you want, man.
It's kind of hard to save anyone from drowning when they hold on to the anchor that sunk them to the bottom. You know, those type of people can't help. And there's others that you try to help, and they will drown you with them. You know, you have to.
Yeah.
You know, it's only a certain types of people you can help, and that's usually the people that are looking to do better, to improve their life, and they, you know, actually doing something to help try to change their life.
Yeah.
You know,
some people try to fight you if you try to save them. You know, I've had it happen.
They say let me drown.
Yeah, I don't need your help. Get off me. Like, I'm trying to save you from drowning. What are you gonna do?
And even if you save them, they will turn around and sue you.
Yeah, not anymore. Not me. I used to fight to save people. I used to, but I'll make myself available. But I'm not fighting you to save you anymore. And also depends who you are and what you mean to me. You know, it's not everyone like I used to. Like I can't do it.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to save myself. Honestly,
that becomes harder when it's, you know, somebody, a loved one, or somebody that you really care about. You want to help them. It's hard not to try to intervene, even if they don't want your help.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
There's a line. There's a line. It's only so far that you can reach that hand out before you're gonna fall over. You know, they have to reach back. They have to. You know.
When you reach out to someone, you have to make sure they don't try to drag you down into their pit of despair. You know, some people, instead of letting you lift them up out of the pit of despair, they'll just grab on you and try to jerk you down with them.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Absolutely agree.
Learned that lesson the hard way.
Icy said, "Yeah, I think we all probably have been through it if you're at a certain age. But did you even realize it? Did you learn from it? I think that's the most important thing, man. Because I learned the hard way over and over and over and over. You know,
I've learned
what happens general? Oh, sorry. What happens general in life? We are born and then we eventually die. It's up to us what we do in between.
Yeah.
You know, in between. And what's sad about today's world is just not what you do. You have all these outside influences, family, everything coming from all directions, and it seems like everything's against you. You know.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, I try to enjoy life and let other people do the same. Long as they're happy and they're not hurting anybody, who am I to judge them?
That's it, man. Yo, Icy says, Joseph, you with the Trace tacos, man? You got the 3 tacos over there, man? It's taco night at your crib? But Q, what up, man? Q was in the building. He says, "What's the topic tonight, man?" It's just a midweek checking in, man. We just checking with each other, seeing how everybody doing, man. Chopping it up a little bit. I needed this today, man. I had a stressful last day today, but I'm over it. Everything's good. Sunshine Shoulders in the building. Brother Calvin is in the building. How you doing, brother? That's what's up, man. I'm glad to see you in here, man. Salute. I ain't know you was going live tonight, man. I don't know why. I ain't been really heavy on YouTube, but we're going live right at the same time, man. I can't compete with that, man. So salute. Usually I would have moved it. I'd have moved it to like Thursday, Saturday. I'll be moving mine around. But thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Sunshine Shoulders, man. He's been the biggest, honestly, the biggest help to my channel when I had like 13 viewers, man. Him and Beat Your Life was shouting me out, man. I'm never gonna forget that, man. He said, "Unk in the building, yo. What's up, Cal?" Q and Sunshine Shoulders. Q, come up, man. I want to kick it with you, Q. Here's the link. So what we do here is it's open panel, man. You could come up. It ain't about what the topic is. If you got something to add, you got something to share, you want to promote your channel, you're free to do it here. Type MINE in the chat. Nightbot's gonna drop your link. Like, we're not shy about that here. Don't be shy. Q, you want to come up, you know. Yeah, I seen Cal. I seen you out there living, man, on that beach. Seemed like you had the beach all to yourself. Man, I can't wait to get back. Man. I can't wait to get back to the Philippines, man. But it ain't gonna be like my next. Hold on, Adam. It ain't gonna be like my next 2 or 3 trips. I got a couple different places, some other things I want to do before I come back there, but I'm definitely coming back.
What I was going to say, even with Blizzard's channel, if you're going through something, you have a problem, you know, share it here. You don't have to be ashamed. We're not here to drag anybody down. If possible, we're willing to listen, and if it's something we can offer advice or anything that might can help, we'll do so, you know. But the advice should be, you know, we're not going to bullcrap anybody.
Yeah,
and it's going to be
with you. We just gonna talk. We just gonna talk. We gonna kick it.
Exactly.
And Fridays we do the barbershop talk. Usually I'll have a topic to set it off, but we barbershop talk, man. We just trying to form a community here for men. The community that we say we don't have. I'm trying to build it here, like one viewer at a time, where y'all could come. Whatever you going through, like I said, I had my boy that I know personally came up here and was talking about his personal life, and he got so much support, and he even hit me up after and was like, "Yo, you helped me, man. I appreciate that. I needed that live stream. I needed that." Then the video I dropped after that. So salute. You know, Q says, "Cal, Sunshine Shoulders to go." Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Much respect, man. He says to hop on the panel too. I'm doing great. Yeah, we got Hairy Shoulders, we got Sunshine Shoulders, we got Q in the building, we got Icy. Cisco was here earlier. What Time was here earlier? Who else came through, man? I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. This is my community, man. This is my community, man. For real. I love it. It started from the Sunshine Shoulders community for me, man. And most of my followers are from his followers. He said I had to come on late because I had to eat breakfast. Yeah, no problem, man. He was the first live stream I was on was Calvin Sunshine Shoulders. He's the first person that had me on a live stream. You know, much respect. Like I said, I'll never forget that. That's why I think I mention your name every live stream I do, or damn near. You know.
think the first live stream I was on was Miss Wishy's, and then you. It was either you or Miss Wishy. I was the first one on live stream.
Yeah,
I'm nobody. I'm nobody special.
me either. I say that a lot. People don't like when I say that, but I'll be like, man, I ain't nobody, man. I'm just a regular Joe, everyday man, and I'm not ashamed of that.
Yeah,
But I will say, I'm a good man, and I'm not ashamed to say that either. I will say that. I don't care who said. Don't say you're a good man. People that say they're a good man, they're the ones you got to watch out for. Nah, fuck that. I earned that. I earned the right to say I'm a good man.
I
It's a
say
lot
I'm a
more
good
out
man.
there.
I say I'm a good man, but I don't allow people to mistreat me or abuse me.
Yeah, Cal, come up, Cal. You got the floor. You got the red carpet. Anytime you step in the building, there's certain people that they're gonna get the red carpet when they come through. You know, so if you ever want to come up, just let me know, man.
Yeah, he's more. Sunshine Shoulders more than welcome to come up.
Absolutely. I wouldn't even have a channel. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for Cal. Like, because it was like watching him kind of like made me want to. I would have had a channel with a couple little videos on it, and then it would have just went dark. To be honest, it just would have went dark because that's what I was doing it for. I was doing it because I had another channel, my personal channel, where I used to put like videos, workout videos for the kids I coach, and I put a couple of videos of my kids up there, and they got some views. I think my son's video had like 700 views. That's not nothing crazy, but for me, with all I had was the kids that I coach was my followers. So to get like 700 views off of that. So long story short, that's what I was gonna do with this channel. You know what I mean? Just put it up there, show the people, that I know, the fellas I work with. Yo, look, I went to the Philippines, I did this, I did that. You know what I mean? But I said, damn, linked up with Calvin, like made a couple videos, man. I seen the way he talked, and when he just turned that camera on and started talking, I was like, yo, that spoke to me, man. He spoke my language. He speaks like a regular dude that I grew up around. My uncle, my pops. That's how they talk. You know what I mean? The way he talks, that's how my people talk. So when he gets loud or that voice raises, I know he's not angry. He's not angry. I could tell the difference between angry and passionate. You know?
Yeah.
So salute to Sunshine Soldier. I'm always gonna get that man his flowers, man. So, Blaze, what you think about the government shutdown? I think it's bullshit like it always is. I think it's bullshit like it always is. We pay these people to go to Washington and work for us, to pass a budget, to pass laws, to do good for the people. And every year we sit here, we get brought to the brink. Usually we get brought to the brink. We get used as pawns in this political machine. This year,
to promote their agendas.
Yeah, as a battering ram against the other side of the aisle, like always. And here we are, man. Here we are, man. In the government shutdown, a lot of people are going to lose benefits this weekend, and it's going to be a lot of unnecessary pain to go around. But that's what they want. That's what they want to cause. They want to cause pain, suffering, unnecessary suffering to the most vulnerable people. You're hurting the most vulnerable people by taking them SNAP benefits away. I can say that. But I will say that, this isn't the first government shutdown. It's not going to be the last, because they're going to keep playing this brinkmanship every fucking time to get what they want. But it's us the citizens who suffer. They're not suffering. I guarantee you, they're gonna get paid.
Yeah,
They're gonna get
the
their check.
politicians and stuff like that, politicians, stuff like that, elected officials, they're gonna get their salary regardless of what happens.
Yeah. He said he's passionate. Yeah, he's passionate, man. Joseph said, I see on YouTube, behind the laughter is pain. I travel for both pleasure and to escape it. Yeah. Salute. Q says, are you live streaming from the phone? The format looks different. Nope. You're on your phone, so you should be seeing me in portrait mode.
I'm on my phone because my is on the fritz.
Yeah. I think YouTube has had this for a while. I think I never live stream from YouTube. But I heard you could do it simultaneously. So right now I'm doing simultaneous. So I'm streaming in portrait for your phone, and then on your laptop I'm in landscape.
Like right now I'm on StreamYard, and up at the top it says we check in open panel, and then there's a blue icon button that says stream this to your audience, log in.
Oh yeah,
so I can actually, I can do that. I can do that on my laptop. First time I use StreamYard on my phone.
Yeah, I don't like it on my phone, but it is what it is.
No,
Said, what up, Blizz, crew? Hey, Blizz, there are two of this live stream available to choose from. It looks like it's splitting up your viewers. One is regular view, one is on the phone. Yeah, I just wanted to check it out. I just wanted to test it out and see what it was. It's a new feature on StreamYard. So whoever's on their phone is probably going to see this in a different way. But you get the full capabilities, I guess. Your phone was made to be streamed in portrait mode, and then your laptop, your PC wasn't. So I'm just checking it out, man. Nah, I never changed it. TJ, I never changed it. Y'all had a hell of a day. I usually set up my live stream. Y'all know it. Y'all don't see most of the time, y'all don't see my notifications until the day of. So usually when I get out of work, I get home. Now I got a routine. I set up my live stream. I do all this shit the day of. And today was just a hell of a day, so I didn't get to do it.
What I've noticed, a lot of people, when they subscribe to a channel, they don't click on the bell and set it to all notifications. And even if you do set it to all notifications, every so often you need to check to make sure that the settings hasn't changed. Because I had a few instances where they actually changed. I don't know, it's because I logged on something new, did something different on my phone, or YouTube decided to change it for me.
Yeah.
But I do keep check.
I'll be honest, I stopped hitting all notifications on every single person I go to, because I was doing it on everybody. Everybody I subscribed to, I was hitting the notification, all notifications. And it's just too much. Like my phone is constantly going. I lose track of by the time I look at it, I got 50 notifications from YouTube. It's just too much to keep up with. I mean, I'm not gonna go back and take them off, but I just gotta be more, selective, because it's just too many.
Well, I rarely use my phone. I just mainly use my phone for emergencies, and stuff like that. Also use it for when I make YouTube videos, which I haven't been doing. Yeah. Other than that, I don't use my phone. I mainly use my laptop, and that's in the shop right now.
Yo, salute TJ. TJ's in the building. He says, yeah, he's the one that said I never changed the night. But yeah. Q says, by the way, I'm 300 hours away from being monetized. Blizz, don't let me catch you. Salute, man. You gonna catch me, man. You probably gonna catch me and pass me out. But I'm gonna root for you anyway, so it don't matter. Like I'm not really in a competition because we in two different lanes. I told you that. We in two different lanes, man. We can't compete with each other when we run in different races.
Are y'all in two different lanes going the same direction?
I don't know about that. I don't know. We might be, but I damn sure ain't looking over to see where he's at. You know, I just gotta run my own race.
Yeah, run your own race, go
But
at your own pace.
I'm gonna salute you. I'm gonna still watch a video. I don't watch every one of them, but I still, you'll see me in there, man. I ain't always gonna comment. Most of the time now, if I don't really got a comment to say, I just throw the salute sign in there. Just let you know, man, I got your back.
It's like I said in the past, it makes my heart smile when people find the happiness they deserve in life. You know,
Yeah.
as long as they're doing good, they're doing better than me, even better. You know.
Yeah. Here he says, I keep trying to log on. You might have to reset your phone, man, or like you may have to do it in Chrome. I don't know what. I can't really tell you, bro. I wish you could come up here, man. But you may have to reset your browser or reset your phone or to make sure you're in Chrome. But you says both views are available on my TV and phone. That's good though. That's a good thing. You know.
Well, like now, me looking at StreamYard, I see like a smaller version of your picture and my picture on the camera, and then on the right side, I see a bigger version. It's kind of the setup
It's
is different on the phone
it's
compared to
cool.
the laptop.
I like it. It's I just gotta remember to stay like centered on this one because it's a little smaller. But it's nice.
And
Yeah,
I
this
don't.
one on the left is what they're seeing on the mobile on portrait, and then the one on the right is what they'll see on the laptop.
So it means I need to slide my camera so they can see me a little better.
Yep. But I like it. I don't know what the numbers are gonna say, but I don't average a whole bunch of views anyway, man. But I like where I'm at. Like I said, I like where I'm at because the more numbers, the higher number of views I get personally, the lower they stay. They don't stay long, you know. I like what I got. I like the people I got here that's gonna sit here and kick it with us. That's gonna contribute. So I want it pushed. I want it pushed out there, but I was doing like 400, 500. For me, that's good as hell. But I had like 3-minute average view time and shit. So now the numbers are lower, but the average view time is way up. Because people are sticking around and they're actually like engaging. So.
It's nice to have views on your channel and stuff like that, but I think you're kind of similar to me. You know, it's not so much about the views, but reaching people that can benefit from the message that you give them. You know, and everything that you might say, they might not agree with, but for other people, they might benefit from it. Take what you can and apply it to your life. That's all you can do.
And to contribute. That's more important to me. Honestly, obviously, I want to help people, but I want other people to contribute because, like, we need to start speaking. We need to start letting people hear our voices, our thoughts. You know, it's good for us as people, but it's also good for other people just to hear, like, oh shit, somebody thinks like me, and they're not yelling, they're not screaming, they're not fighting. They got positive mindset because if you look around, you don't see a lot of that on YouTube. You don't see a lot of people talking about positive mindsets. And if they do, it's kind of skewed in a way. I want a community where you could come up here freely, speak your mind, give feedback. I want everybody to contribute. I don't want to just come up here and be telling people what to think. This is what I think, and this is what I say. This is my channel. You know, I'm not gonna do that. This is our channel. This is our community, man. If you got something to offer, you got something to say, you're welcome. When the floor is open,
Well,
which most of the time is gonna be, you know.
you see a lot of people on YouTube, they're always complaining and stuff like that, talking about what's happening in the world and stuff like that. But very seldom you ever see them offer possible solutions to that. I'd say start with the problems that people can solve, and then the ones that can't be resolved right now, you put them on the back burner until you can resolve them. You just one step at a time.
Stack little wins. That's what they say. Stack them. Stack little wins. Icy says, TJ, anything you want to say about the taco? Oh, here they go. Here these two go. I already know what's coming now. The two best friends on YouTube. Icy said, Joseph, I would say rather than escape, explore and find your voice and coexist in the chaos, if it makes sense. TJ says, you bite-sized smart ass. Yes, these two. They killed me, man. These two killed me. Can you see me in the studio? No, I don't see you, bro. I don't see you, man. You might have to go one more button to get up in there, because you would see yourself in there and it would say like you're in the back or something. I forgot what it says. Somebody knows what it says. You're in the back, host has to call you up. When you see that, you're in there. TJ,
Did you look at the bottom and click Enter Studio? My dog is
shit, what you like?
Scratching.
Icy cosplay in this economy. How's the hamster wheel? But the hamster wheel is good, man. The hamster wheel is good. The hamster wheel is going good, to be honest. But life is life, man. I got so many other moving parts around my life, man. Other responsibilities, man. Family. That's the part that could get rough. That's the part that's a roller coaster for me. It's family. I love my family, but like I said, I got them all under the roof with me tonight. So I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling good that they're here. I love it. Honestly, they grown, man. They grown. My grandkids ain't grown, but my kids are. But it's still like, it's just if you don't have kids, you don't know. You know what I mean? What I'm talking about, and that feeling you get.
I think I have my life pretty well in order. The only roller coaster that I deal with is with my health problems. But you just take it one day at a time. That's all you can do.
Yeah, but it's not, like I said, it's not always our problem. It's not always our problems we have to deal with, our problems we have to fix. But as responsible people, the people who take care of their families, you still got to take it on. You still got to solve problems. You still got to help. You still got to guide. You still got to teach the people that you're responsible for. Can't get away from that. And sometimes, and listen to this, fellas, sometimes you're going to do all that and nobody's going to say thank you. Nobody's going to kiss your ass. And that's part of being a man. That's part of the burden of masculinity, man. That's
and
life.
there are some people out there with family, friends, or relationship or whatever. Some people, no matter how much you do for them, they're never grateful. They always want more. They go, "Well, you did this, but you didn't do that. Such and such would do this for me. My friend's husband, he did this for her, and you won't do that for me." When they don't,
I ain't talking about
gratitude.
grateful I mean, like you raised your kids, you worked 2 jobs, you took them to fucking football practice and volunteered and all the hard things that it takes to be a man, a responsible man. All the things that come along with the burden of masculinity. You did all that. And guess what? You're supposed to do all that. And sometimes people aren't going to say thank you, man. You know why? Because it's expected of you. Because you're a leader, you're a father. Is it nice when you get it? Yeah. But don't expect it. Not in this world, not the way the world is now, where everything is pulling everybody in every different direction, So I say just embrace it. Take care of your business, man, and do what you got to do.
Yeah, I agree. And it's even harder when you're doing your best you can to, raise a family right and do everything right, and then you see some people that do all the right things, and then kids grow up and do bad things or bad behavior. There's only so much you can do.
Ain't so much you can do. But if I can do it, I'm gonna do it, especially if it's for my kids, my grandkids. I can't.
Well, when it comes to people I care about, I pretty much do everything possible, even if it's even put my life on the line if necessary. I'll do what's needed.
Yes. TJ says, fun fact, I have a lot of friends that are in the 2010s cosplay scene in America, and it's one of the largest unfulfilled requests I've ever had. Damn. I'm not cosplaying. I don't think so. I don't know what it would take to get me to cosplay. It's not doing it.
Even if I did the cosplay, I wouldn't know what to cosplay.
Yeah.
What kind of costume I should wear.
Role play? Role play. Cosplay, I think it's something different. Is that the same or different? I don't know. But I think Icy is gonna be doing the cosplay stream this weekend for Halloween, the Halloween stream. I think the Triple Threat's gonna be there. So
I think it's November the 1st.
Yeah, Saturday. Well, Saturday in America, Saturday night over where you are. Yep. She says, it doesn't have to be so crazy. Yes. Yeah, but we're in the middle of a storm system in Vietnam, boss. It's not as simple as going to Donk or Daiso with a handful of change like in Japan. He ain't lying about this, man. He is not lying about this, man. Or America, where every failed business has a 1 in 20 chance of becoming a Spirit Halloween store. Absolutely. They show up at around the middle of September, man. Yeah.
It's like I said in a previous stream. It's like America charges you rent just to assist now these days. What's sad about it, it's a subscription you can't cancel for many people.
He started it. These two are best friends, though. I love it, man. I love it.
What I find a little bit funny about Miss Icy, a lot of times it sounds like she tries to take my comments and make them sound sexual. I find it kind of funny. And then she made the comment, why is your comments always seem like they sexualized? I was thinking to myself, I think that's just the way you think about it. But it's funny. It's fun.
It is fun. I like her stream, man. It's a lot of fun in there. I like how it could be serious and then it could be playful and we could laugh and joke all in the same. How long you gonna be live streaming? Not too much longer, man. It's 1:48 a.m. here. I got that hamster wheel tomorrow. Gotta go do what I gotta do.
Miss Wishy should be I think she said she's gonna live stream around 2:05
a.m.
I'm not sure if I my
Philippines
time.
time.
My time. I'm not sure what it is your local time, but it's definitely morning your time.
Yeah. Nah,
Um I don't. I doubt I'll be going. I'll go to that live stream because I'll be getting the verdict on my laptop, and they want a lot more money to fix it after the fifth time in the shop. I just probably just gonna buy a new one, and then I gotta charge it up, set it all up and stuff.
Russ, what up, Russ? How you doing, man?
So
Hold on, let me answer some of these. So I'm not gonna be up here too much longer. I gotta get up. I've been getting up 4:30, but I'm gonna have to stretch it. I have to stretch it to 5:30 so I can get at least 3 hours. How many kids you got, bro? I didn't know you had kids. Yeah, I got 2 kids, 24 and 21. I got 2 grandkids, 6 and 2. Yep. Love it. I love it, man. Now that my kids are grown, you know, I still feel a sense of responsibility to lead and guide them. But the grandkids, I love it, man. I love it. You'll be there one day, man. You'll be there one day, Q.
parents should be together raising the kids, and the grandparents should, help out. And when the grandparents get old and stuff, the children should help them out. You know, that's one thing I like about like Thailand and Philippines. They don't have many nursing. They don't have nursing homes stuff like that here, unless it's for like foreigners or rich people. Most family takes care of family, especially when they become elderly.
Jesus. I don't know if that's low, TJ. Salute, Russ. No doubt, man. When you gonna start your channel, Russ? Let us know, man. So we're gonna be waiting on that. We're gonna get Q. Do you keep your thing in a playlist, Q? Because I swear I'll run through the whole playlist tonight, man. Try to help you get them hours, man.
Well, like a lot of times, live stream lasts a real long time. I'll watch some of it, but I'll I'll keep it playing even if I'm not watching. I'll keep it playing in the background so people can gain a few hours.
Yeah, that's what. If you're a small streamer or a small YouTuber, you know that. You know to do that, man. I'll just play the playlist. I may not catch all of it, but I'll catch what I can, and then I'll give you some watch hours, man. You know?
Even if it's a real life.
The good kind.
I'll watch it.
The good kind of watch
If I watch
hours.
Yeah, and I'll leave a like. I don't always comment, but even if it's a relive and I watch it later, I'll let it play through and I give it a like.
Same as for the week. He says it might be worth downloading the actual StreamYard app. I don't even have that. Or XEE Harry. Yeah, well, listen to TJ, man. He know. TJ.
If I decide to buy a new laptop, I need to decide on which type to get. So many decisions.
TJ, you hear that? Put you to work. You don't want to come up, TJ? All right, we're going to put you to work. We got some technical questions here from Harry Shoulders, and then we got one for Adam. What type of laptop should he going to say, well, what do you use it for? Gaming?
I don't do game. I don't do gaming. Mainly watching videos, chatting with family. Chatting with family, making videos, and I'll probably eventually do live. So probably a decent mid-grade laptop do me fine. It's just got to have certain parameters. Probably i7 or AMD equivalent, at least 16 megabytes of random access memory. The video card or whatever should have its own little mini CPU around, like a GTX, something like that. A lot of gaming laptops fall into that category.
Yeah, this right here, man. This right here, bro. Yeah, my son arrives next month. So I'll do whatever to make sure he has a great future. No need for a thank you. My thank you will be me seeing him become a neurosurgeon. Absolutely, man. But how many times do you hear grown ass men complaining about that? Oh, I did this and I didn't even get a thank you. You wasn't supposed to get a thank you, man. You don't get a thank you for doing your duty. Is it nice to get appreciated? Now, getting a thank you and getting appreciated for doing it is two different things. But at the end of the day, if it's your duty, it's your duty. You know.
Most people don't receive a thank you for doing the right thing in life. It's expected in general.
It's expected of you. Burden of masculinity. Burden of masculinity. Another term I coined. I'm coining them now. I'm coining them. Positive manosphere, burden of masculinity, man. Not nothing new, not nothing, just putting a definition on it. That's it. Now I know how you think of me, TJ. I see portable. What? Portable? I don't know. Still alive, man. Oh, this is when you was talking about the okay, I'm way behind. I gotta catch up. This is when you were talking about the comments on IC Livestream. Damn. Seeing your seed harvest is the greatest reward one can receive. So I don't mind fulfilling fatherhood duties and taking on the good and the bad. Yeah, because there's gonna be some rough days ahead, man. Hopefully nothing you can't handle. But there's gonna be some sleepless nights. They're gonna, at least that, waking up every 2 hours, hungry, throughout the night. And mom's gonna need her rest too. So, but I don't know how the family is there, but hopefully the family will, gather around y'all and help y'all out. That's how it should be. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Not having my phone near me, I have a little trouble seeing the comments.
Oh, here they got this thing now too. I'm starting to I never really paid attention to StreamYard. I used to just go live. I didn't pay attention. I knew how to go live and I knew how to add the intro video. And that's all I was really worried about. Like, if you notice, I never even played around with like this thing right here. Like this. I never played with that before. Like all this stuff. Never. I just here. That's it. Now I'm like kind of thinking about it now. Like, oh, okay, I gotta start like learning this thing. And I'm not one of your clients. I'm gonna skip a little bit of these. Whoa, what happened? Oh, damn. Adam dropped out. So it's just me for now, man. But I'm gonna drop the link in here. Like I said, I probably got another half hour at the most here. Yeah, if y'all want to hop up. I guess I go through these comments. I forgot what I was about to say something. What's for lunch? What's for lunch or dinner? I don't know what you call it when you work overnight. I don't even know what to call it. I used to eat at like 3 or 4 a.m. when I was working overnight. Why would you throw me in the air and catching you help me? Okay, I behave now, TJ. Truth. Liz, it's time to live your life, bro. Your kids are grown, man. Go take these trips and live your life. I'm gonna still do that. I got some trips planned. I was saying earlier, like I got some stuff planned. I think I got another one coming up before the end of this year, maybe 2. And I got another one early next year. I also got some other things I want to do around here, just to, we don't have to go 8,000 miles away to try to get out and live life, man. So I got a casino trip. I'm an IRL. Got a go-kart trip on my IRL. Next year I'm doing skydiving on my IRL. I want a bungee jump next year, IRL. Like real. So y'all coming with me. Whatever I do, not everything, but for the most part, if I'm going out doing something like that, I'm gonna bring y'all with me, man, from now on my IRL. And we just gonna see what happens. Hug it out now, just this time, okay? I enjoy yours, Blaze. I think the topics I'm interested in would be considered strange, but by too many. Nah, but that's the problem. I guarantee you, there's gonna be somebody else out there that thinks the same way. So stop worrying about it and just do it. Just do it, man. You never know. Never know until you try. I see on YouTube. You know I'm the type that be talking wild shit about your height and attitude, man. Yeah, we know that. It's really nice to see expat living overseas, at least back online. Yeah, it is. It is, man. Ooh la la, I know what they're saying. Height don't lie. See, you just y'all funny, man. I see. I had steak and baked potatoes with garlic, butter, and the Caesar salad on the side. That's my favorite, Caesar salad. Lately, get a Mac. Yeah. Kind of steak. So then he right though. Then when you want something with the low end dedicated video card, he says you could get a great computer for $800. He in Thailand, so maybe it'd be cheaper. Russ, you'll never know if you won't try. Just be careful of the words. As unfortunately, online could be chaotic. Yep. 2 cents of mine. Think I'm almost caught up. We're gonna try to get it there. Me, you, and Ray McGunna. Let's do a squad, but I'll be spawn sniper. Ha ha ha. LOL. I think you do really well with an entry level gaming PC. A lot of Asus Republic of gamers and HP stuff is pretty nice. There you go. That's the Adam. Russ says, thank you, Icy. Icy on YouTube. I just got rid of my gaming laptop. I played one game this last year and it wasn't worth the 4K gaming laptop or the insane power bills it was creating. Damn. Lesson learned. All right, Q. Peace out, bro. Peace out, man. We'll be back up here Friday. Barbershop talk. Or if not, I'll do a topic. Depends. I'll have a topic ready. Depending on who want to come up. Adam, I see you back there. I'm gonna bring you right up right now, man. Next,
I actually clicked the wrong button.
Oh, yeah, I figured that.
I was still with the settings on here because it's completely different from the laptop version StreamYard. So I was trying to click the 3 dots to see what it was saying, and when I came back, it closed me out of the live StreamYard.
All right, you back.
Yeah, that's what
I think the burden of masculinity is an outgrowth of men having more testosterone than women, giving them more muscle mass. I think when I say the burden of masculinity, I'm talking specifically about the undeniable duties of men. That's all I'm talking about, man. The undeniable duties of men to provide, to protect, to provision, to lead, to guide the next generation. Can't escape them. Real men cannot escape those duties. That's why I call it the burden. It's the burden of masculinity. You know, you were no, let me get too deep. You know what I mean? You were given these wide shoulders for a reason. You were given the strength that you have for a reason. You know, and with that strength, we have the ability to do what women can't do. You know, but we also have a burden to do what women can't do. That's just how I feel about it. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but I got future videos planned to where I do get deep into the burden of masculinity. I made a video about it before.
I don't think I said it here before. I said it in another life. I say a man is similar to like a fire. You know, it'll give warmth and it'll give protection to those that surround it. But at the same time, you have to let that fire burn and not smother it. You know, you got to fuel the fire. You got to help maintain it. Another way of looking at it is like in relationships. A man is like a umbrella that protects the woman from the storms. But that woman's got to be willing to lift that umbrella up so that man can, you know, do his purpose and protect her. You know, she has to help lift you up for him to. Yeah, because people in your life have to help lift you up so you can, you know, meet your purpose and do things for them. You know, it's give and take.
Yeah, sort of like Bruce. When Bruce was on here earlier. Sort of the same thing. His wife is lifting him up now. He got to do his duty, but she's doing. I'm not saying he's not.
Yeah.
Ray says, "Icy, when are we gonna play?" Welcome to fatherhood. Yeah, Q. Welcome to fatherhood, man. Let me just finish these up. I'm still setting up a schedule. Today was the first day I could relax and sit down for real and figure out my stream soon. But definitely message you if I play. I'll add you up. OBS and StreamYard, Russ. I don't know about OBS, but like I said, I'm really gonna start looking to some other things. Not that I like StreamYard though, so I don't have a problem with that. Are you going to go to Japan, Blizz? Absolutely. I'm going to go to Japan one day. I'm absolutely going to visit Japan. I clicked the wrong button.
That's when I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Still here. There's the link. Here shows at least I got my Google account password updated successfully. Maybe next time. Yeah, and I'll send you, like I said, I'm going to send you my WhatsApp later when I get off of here. I was trying to set up a business WhatsApp so I could share it publicly, man, but it's just too much hassle right now for me. I don't think I want to do it. My PC is worth about $3K. I need to get the whole camera and mic set up. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. $3,000. But y'all be gaming, so I guess it's worth it. I don't know. For me, it's not worth it. TJ says, I usually dip in and out of PC gaming, but I usually have both current gen consoles, whatever they may be. Cash App. Oh, Blizzard Abroad, Cash App, Blizzard Abroad. I see promoting it. I don't ever promote it, but PayPal, Blizzard Abroad. Salute, thank y'all. Forget the kids. I better be on that trip to Japan with you. Hey, I think the current StreamYard link is bad. Hold on, which one is it? Yeah, that's not it. This is it right here.
Well, I'm not going to touch my phone on StreamYard on my phone again. I wind up clicking out again.
Careful, man. Salute. Oh, TJ in the building.
Success.
You see,
Success.
I think he in the
Hey,
building.
Daddy, how you doing?
What up?
Nice loading. It's loading, so let's see. There he is. There he is. What up, bro?
Hey, same shit, different toilet, buddy. Just calling in before we go back into storm mode. It's been non-stop for the last 3 or 4 days. You can actually see all that gray mass back there is all clouds.
Yeah,
if you get to the other side of the water, it's all flooded. If you go down to Hoi An, it's flooded. And if you went up to Hue, it was flooded. So I'm like one of the only places that's upland enough to not have needed a boat over the last week.
Wow.
But, yeah. What up, y'all?
Stay safe.
I'm in the house, bro. That's the safest I could be. I'm in the crib. I'm not going anywhere.
It's like
I was gonna say that, man. Make sure you good, man.
When they was talking about the water rising here in my area and flooding and stuff, I went on ahead and bought stuff, non-perishable food and stuff like that. Make sure that I was ready for it. And we kind of, where I live, it's kind of raised up. I think the deepest the water reached my house was ankle deep, but some homes the water was over my head.
Beat your life
at the
in
time.
the building. What up, brother? He said, good evening. Y'all in the chat from Seattle, US. Salute, man. Salute to Beat Your Life.
And what people don't realize about a flood is, even when it stops, the water stops rising. The water usually recedes very slowly, unless it's one of those floods where flash floods the creeks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was saying it because it seemed like where you live at, it's been flooded for a while, like a month now.
Yeah, about a month. I think it was October 2nd or the 3rd when it started crashing out in the roads and stuff. But I think what contributes to that.
Icy said TJ looking good with the fresh cut.
Oh, the cut's not fresh anymore. It cut's like a week or two old. It's almost time for another one. I have full beard. If you see my beard fully connecting, that means I haven't gotten a cut in at least a week.
I was supposed to go today.
My right side is elite connector.
I was supposed to go today, but I got caught up, man.
Maintaining my hair is easy. I just buzz cut it.
I need one, man. Beat Your Life says, wow, that's wild, TJ, to hear about that flooding. I hadn't heard anything online. Me either.
Keep game. The day before yesterday, Hue experienced the heaviest 24 hours of rainfall in Asian history and the second highest in recorded history.
Wow.
Look up some stuff online. Hue was underwater. Like Hue is an ancient city. It's very much like in the same vein as like a Siem Reap where Angkor Wat is, or like Kanchanaburi, which is where a lot of the old Thai Buddhist temples are, or like any of the interior Chinese provinces and cities that have like a long 500. I think the ancient city of Hue is from like the 1100s or something. But entire thing was like under like up to top of people's doors height of like water in the lower lying parts of the area, because a lot of Vietnam is based along the river, like a lot of Southeast Asia. So when you see like once in a lifetime levels of flooding like that, a lot of people think they know what to do because they know what to do in a normal storm, and then suddenly you need a boat to get to your house.
I have a boat. A plastic boat.
I haven't heard anything like, how I said I watch the news, so the only thing they're talking about over here is Jamaica, and I heard
it's a lot closer to home.
Yeah,
but I think
it should be in my feed though, because I have a lot of Asian news, Southeast Asian news, but I just haven't seen it pop up.
Vietnam gets overlooked occasionally.
Yeah.
Also, there's not like a lot of calls coming out outside of the country for assistance like in other things. So Vietnamese media is a little bit more of a closed league.
I think what
I see Here he says, that view from the window was spectacular, TJ.
Oh, this is my balcony. But
I was gonna say that's a balcony. Right? Russ says, I'm not seeing all the posts, but I have all messages selected on the filter. Any thoughts? I don't know, man. I don't think so. Only way that they would get hidden is if Nightbot is sniping them. Certain things you can't say. Nightbots be sniping y'all.
Oh yeah, especially if you don't have your settings. If you don't have your if you have your settings set to default, it's basically supposed to block everything that Icy be saying. Yeah. It don't like caps. It don't like
that first chat, it took her out. It took her out, I think, a couple times. The first time I went live with Nightbot, it took Icy right out, like right away. Sniped her.
My first test stream was just essentially adjusting Nightbot so it would work with Icy in the room and not immediately kick all of her
Nightbot auto aim.
Nightbot was not having none of that.
That's why I was like, nah, I gotta make her a mod. I can't have her Icy getting sniped.
I think what helps contribute to the flood water slowly receding here is I'm surrounded by rice fields and they naturally have water in them.
Oh yeah, they're excellent retainers.
That's why the flood is taking so long for the water to recede. At least that's why I think.
Here it's inland, it's back to normal here, but if you go further up or down the road to the more rural parts outside of the city of Da Nang, there's still a little bit. But luckily the it's not too crazy. The flood system, control system here hasn't been bankrupted secretly like in the Philippines. So like the water goes where it's supposed to.
Yeah, they have all
those. One day, TJ, man, we gotta do a one-on-one, man. Pause. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to pause that. I'm too old to be pausing shit. Bro.
I don't think you pause one-on-one because imagine how awkward it would be to play basketball.
I know, right?
If you had to pause one-on-one. Also, Kyla Pratt was bad, bro. So like, that was my teenage crush when one-on-one came out. Actually, yeah,
Kyla Pratt.
You never saw the TV show on UPN one-on-one?
The little girl.
You have to remember, I'm 10 years younger than you, so I was a little boy at that time. Let's just get the context clear. I was a 12-year-old crushing on Kyla Pratt. Let's establish that. I hadn't even gotten my grown-up voice yet. So
I'm 53. How old are you, TJ?
I'm 36.
36.
Yeah, I'm old enough to be big bro, but not daddy. You know what I mean? Like
old enough to you might be a little too old, young to be called like young bull or nothing like that. But a little bro, I don't think you're going to. You probably that's a bit more within the age range. The young bull, I'm gonna look and notice that you don't have nearly enough gray for me to really, or cigarette smoke in your voice for me to really accept that at face value.
So I'm pretty close to being called a grandpa, huh?
No, you're still.
I mean,
50. Anyone under my dad's age is anyone under my dad's age or above my big brother's age.
40 years old. I was a grand. Shit, 4 more years, you could be a grandpa like me, TJ.
Hey, I didn't get started as early, so that would be. I would have to adopt a 14-year-old for that.
Grandpa at 40.
I mean, that's the timing back home though. You get and in the Philippines, you get started early. My girl's grandma was 61 when she passed.
Man, I don't care. You know how mad I was, man. I got over it. I was hot.
Yeah, I mean, because how old were you? Were 40 when you found out? Well, you were 39 when you found out, right? So you were still technically in your 30s. You're probably hot.
Well, she was born almost a month before my 41st birthday. So
okay, all right.
Yeah.
It was the entirety of your
Man, boy.
I know you was feeling some type of way.
It's like one of my sister, one of her friends, she hid her whole pregnancy away from her family until the child was born. That's crazy. And she was random and stuff. And when she came over to our house and to visit my sister, I noticed that she started wearing real baggy clothes, like big sweatshirt, baggy jogging pants and stuff like that. And the first thing I asked my sister, "Was she pregnant?"
Paparazzi.
Yeah, that's nuts. To hide the whole time. Like, hopefully she was going to the doctor and all that shit. But
Well, at least I hope so. But
yeah,
one good thing, she didn't abort the child. She's raising it now, so that's one good thing about it.
yeah.
I
My
was thinking,
sister was much the opposite. She let us know off jump. She was like, look, that's all you're finding out. I'm not telling you shit. Don't ask me for no baby photos. I'm not putting nothing online. You're not gonna see my child on social media. Like, you gotta just trust and believe that she's gonna exist. But then she turned out to be a he. I was like, perfect. But yeah, I think that's what's up. I think honestly, let people know, but also let them know what's not your business. It's not your business.
Yeah. Don't be rubbing all on pregnant women's stomachs without permission. I heard they
oh
don't
no,
like that. I heard they don't like that shit.
I don't think
Don't touch
anybody
the
likes having
belly.
their stomach provision. I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
women
You
that
gotta
aren't
tell
pregnant
people.
enjoy having their stomachs rubbed without permission.
Yeah.
Like,
That it's some very, I don't want to say weird, but like just forward people. They don't think.
there are
Like,
people out there with a very poor comprehension of the concept of personal space.
yeah, or personal space, Vertical chat. Vertical chat is you have to be on your phone, I guess, basically. Or I mean, you could do it on a PC too. But
Probably depends on the version of YouTube you have on your
yeah,
YouTube as well. If you have Android, it should probably default to landscape, but it might go portrait if you have just a regular knockoff version.
uh, talking about laptops, I've been looking at the brochure from Vice, the store that sells computers here.
Oh,
But
you probably need to just order. Or, again, just what you need for what you described is just an entry level gaming PC. And the only reason it needs to be, I'm saying entry level gaming PC, is because it sounds like for the tasks that you might do one day, like in the near future, because it's not worth thinking about the distant future. You might need another computer by then. But for the near future, it sounds like you might benefit from something that has its own dedicated graphics card. Like,
yeah, with its own RAM,
well, yeah. I
like
mean, a dedicated graphics card is going to have its own VRAM by definition. So at
I'm
that point, you'd be fine with
I'm
anything.
looking at a mid-grade gaming laptop with something like a GTX graphics card or something like that.
I think you're talking about
Or-
GeForce, NVIDIA GeForce
Yeah,
GTX.
GeForce GTX,
So
or AMD equivalent.
I know
I'm
the
li- I'm
price.
listening.
Trust me.
I'm
So
listening. The
your
fuck y'all
takeaway
talking
here,
about? I'm listening.
takeaway, Adam, your takeaway is so like for GTX cards, the number is really important, but not all of the numbers similarly important. What we care about are the last two digits. So it's gonna say a bunch of shit. It's gonna say like, for example, uh, Diamond Brand, NVIDIA GTX 5090, 16 or 32 GB GDDR6, a bunch of shit like that. That's going to be like the descriptor. All you care about are the numbers next to the GeForce. It's going to be a 4-digit number. It's going to either start 4.0 or 5.0. It starts at 3.0. That computer's too old. Put it back down. Like, and you just want something that has a 60. So something like 450 even. Like those are the low end level graphics cards for NVIDIA. Anything that you look at that's that price point, if there's an AMD equivalent, I don't know Ryzen as well anymore because I don't follow the card buildup. But what you should know is anything in the same price as those 4050, 4060 computers, 5050, 5060 computers, it's going to be an equivalent level card. You're not out here doing like, you're not trying to squeeze FPS out of the video game. So as long as you get something with those numbers, something that ends in 50 or 60, you're fine. 70 or 80, you're overspending. Unless you find something that has like, we get really specific, but it's going to make shit super hard to remember. TLDR, look for something with 50 or 60. If you see something that looks like it's the same price, ask somebody or ask the internet or even ask Google, is this a good value? And AI will burn the equivalent of 19 houses to figure it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
The answer.
So this will make great. This will make great laptop, gaming laptop, with a decent graphics card. At least 16
says growing old is not for sissies. There's your sign. I'll be 69 in January, man. Salute.
Nice.
Salute, man. Hairy Shoulders. He'll be coming to the TJ. He said he sold the. What did he say? He sold the car.
All right.
About to sell the RV.
Double wide. Oh no.
And he's going to the Philippines soon. So
I mean, soon is a very, very vague time frame.
Been hearing that for at least I've been hearing it for 2 years.
I gotta hear exactly. I gotta hear a time and a date. When you have a ticket to the Philippines, let me know.
I wouldn't even say a ticket when he touches down on the ground in the Philippines.
But the ticket would be a new level of commitment than what we've heard so far. What we're hearing right now is the same level of commitment. He just has more.
You want to see some motion.
Exactly. You heard me? We're in motion now. But
it's like I say to a lot of people: actions speak louder than words.
It's like they say on Sunday Night Football. That's the ability is availability.
Technical support. TJ. Icy says, can you please explain it better about vertical and horizontal streams? I think you answered it, but
the TLDR version is StreamYard is essentially deciding what version you're seeing because it's sending that out to a specific set of devices. So some devices will say, okay, I can look at vertical. Some devices are old as shit. Not gonna do that. That's basically the TLDR. It'll either force one or it'll give you the option depending on what you have. For me, for example, when I log in on my phone, it automatically goes to vertical view. But when I log in on my computer, it automatically goes to the other one. Theoretically, I could probably find the vertical view on my computer if I go to like Blizz's actual channel. Let's go ahead and test that for a second and see if it works. And if you're able to see it, that just means it's deciding to feature one of the two and that both of them are actually available, which is in fact the case here. If I was sharing my screen, you'd be able to see that on the laptop version of YouTube, it advertises me as live the horizontal version, so the landscape, but it gives the option of a portrait version. So the plus there is that you're getting both formats. The negative is that for metrics purposes, it's going to essentially count those as two separate broadcasts that aired simultaneously. And the metrics and statistics for it.
Yeah, like on my phone on StreamYard, I'm on StreamYard, I'm both seeing vertical and horizontal at the same time.
Yeah, because you're seeing what
I'm on broadcaster side. It's showing you what you look like on both of those, so you can reframe it necessarily.
Yeah,
but for the outside looking in, both exist, but only one is going to pop to you. So you'll auto pop to vertical if you're on a mobile device or device that's defaulted to portrait mode. If you're on landscape.
Okay. So it's two different streams basically.
Yes, sir.
And it's advertising one over the other one if it's pushing the vertical on your PC. Well, that's what YouTube wants to do anyway. It wants to push the vertical.
The main key is if you look at your two ads, if you hover over them, you have different watch links, right? So you have your watch that ends in OBY and you have a watch link that ends in YFU. So that means that those are the two different essential analytical data points that it's sourcing.
Oh shit! So that would that explain why Hairy Shoulders couldn't get the link? Because if I'm sending them one link, but if from my PC, but if he's on a phone, he's probably it doesn't matter. If he's in a different stream, he can't come up.
It's an interesting hypothesis, though.
It is.
Or error makes me think that maybe you sent a stale link the first time. Because the first time I tried to log in, it also kicked me back. I didn't even go looking for another link. I waited for you to repost. So I'd have to go back and look through all the comments and see if the first link you sent was the same as the second link you sent. But that would be the easiest way to determine.
Yeah, see, sometimes I'll be honest, man. Sometimes I read something and I won't even pay attention to it. But I did read that was going to be 2 broadcasts. It was right before I lit it up. So I wasn't even paying attention to it, man.
It was a jump scare. You got that pop-up window right before you're about to do some shit. You're like, yes, click. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah. But I wanted to do this. I wanted to test this out just to see what it's about. It's a new feature. Yeah. It's split. What I realize is that most of the people who view me on probably on phone, on vertical. Well, on the phone, yeah.
You never know.
Laptop.
I know it's interesting. Icy is surprised when people are watching her on TV. It'd be wild if you're just sitting in your apartment in front of your TV, staring at your phone. Like that seems like I feel like that's the default for a lot more people than I give credit for, but I don't know. I don't have your analytics. I can't see it.
I can't do it. I can't watch on TV, man.
I can definitely watch on TV with background, but I will say a lot of the time it's otherwise. When I used to back home, I used to watch Sunshine Shoulders. It used to be exclusively on TV because we were locked inside the house while I was looking at my laptop or phone. I prefer the television, so I think I maybe got used to that. Because that's the first time I really interacted with YouTube streams. Was around that time period. So I was usually using the link where I was texting using my phone as like a keyboard, using the TV to actually watch the content.
Salute, beat your life. You smashed that knife. You smashed that like button for Blizz. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Icy says always ask permission. Don't be touching bellies. Don't be touching nobody bellies, man. For real.
Don't be touching nobody, really. Just don't be touching motherfuckers. That's a crazy lesson that you have to impart.
Yeah, but you have to say that to people.
I feel like it should be unsaid, and yet I see things every day that strongly suggest to me that that's not the case.
Yeah, Ray says next stream.
I don't normally touch people's bellies. I don't normally touch people's bellies, and if they even tell me to touch their belly, I don't think I really want to.
Senior McGunna, if you go back out of YouTube and look for the other one of these that doesn't say that you clicked on already, that will be horizontal.
Yeah.
Promise.
Beat Your Life says, I hope my Mac Mini M5 will let me game some in the Philippines.
Oh, a couple something out there. I mean, I'm sure it'll let you do something.
I dig horizontals with streams like this. IRL, I don't really mind, I guess. But vertical seems just convenient to phones. Personal preference, I guess. Yeah. It depends. I think I could watch. I can't watch on the TV. I feel like I can't interact with the chat. I don't know how. I just watch it. That's fine too. But
well, again, if you have the YouTube app on your phone and you're on the same Wi-Fi network as your TV, you can use your phone as the chat screen and input, like, and it'll just have the actual. For me, that's convenient because, like, for example, I'll show you. So my house is a bit of a mess. The cleaner's not here. Y'all don't be judging me, okay? But like, our TV's here, yeah. So like, if I'm cooking over there, the only way it's not a pain in the ass to like interact with you guys is if I'm like the TV is on there and I'm just typing with my phone into chat. And it helps because again, like if you have a super wide space, like it's easier for me to just put it on the TV than it is to like, you know, slap a phone
Life
around.
said he be two screening too.
I think that's the way.
Really? Maybe I had to try it, man. I never tried it.
Give it a shot.
I ain't gonna knock it. I don't know. I'll try.
Well, I have an older TV, so if I want to project my screen on the TV, I have to use an HDMI cable.
And also promoting the channels because it gets more exposures than horizontals. Yeah, the verticals. YouTube's pushing the verticals, so yeah. Why not try it? Try it out and see what happens, man.
Yeah, it's a much more interesting format to see. Or for minimal, for you know, for people that aren't spending a lot of attention, I guess.
Yeah, I got caught in the vertical live stream. I was there for like 3 hours, man. Like just watching. Usually I'm just bored, especially when I'm doing like shorts or something. I don't never stay there long, but yeah, I just got caught
always
up.
Interesting. You never know when you catch something.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna go across. Like I seen one guy just doing scratch tickets. I ended up watching that for like a half hour. While he was doing scratch tickets.
I think you just like weird ass TV channels.
I like weird stuff.
That's what that is. Just watching
real,
Scratcher
man.
TV.
Yo, it was like 10,000 people in there. It was like 10,000 people watching this dude do scratchy tickets. That's all he was doing. Scratch lotto tickets.
I don't think I have enough patience for that.
Degens. As a long-time Vegas denizen in my 20s and 30s, that's decent behavior for sure. For surely.
Yeah. Beach Life says I put my money where my mouth is. Yeah, he was winning here and there. Beach Life says I put my money where my mouth is and bought that ticket. I'll never be the same. Son out. Yeah. Absolutely. He says I'm not on the fence. I'm waiting for the fence. As soon as the new driveway is in, the sell sign goes up. Whatever. Salute to 69 years old and the wife number 7 coming soon.
Yeah, may we not be having this conversation at age 70. Amen.
Wife number 7. Is it 7?
Or
8.
All I'm saying, Senor, is like don't keep putting up goals to accomplish. So like the enemy of good enough is always and always will be perfect. So don't focus on perfect because good enough will sit there and languish. And you'll be like, damn, if I just not waited to put a driveway up and I looked at the driveway and I was like, no, I should line it. And I lined it. And I was like, maybe I should have them do landscaping. And again, I just don't want to be here another year from now talking about how we were here a year ago. Like, you fourth quarter cats, you gotta play a bit more closer to that 2-minute drill style. You out here kneeling on perfectly serviceable downs. But don't let me tell you how to spend your money. I will tell you though, we have been listening for 2 years. It makes the 3rd year a bit harder to swallow.
Yeah. So tell me, guys, for y'all that's in the vertical, what's it like over there?
Why do you say it like that? Like they're in Canada or something? Like
being vertical in the stream seems like a mugshot.
Liz over here. Hello, I am from Landscape. Do you English, me?
What's it like over there, man? I want to know. That's because that's where all the new people are gonna be. Like, you know what I mean? So I want to see
Can't see
what's
it.
it like, man. They being nice over there.
You can't see it in your thing. It should show you both of the panels.
Yeah, I see it.
It looks same, but different.
I see it. It's just in the comment section is just one has a little phone next to it, and the other one doesn't.
There you have it.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
No, they're one unified comment section to us.
Yeah, but
I see. Actually, on the comments, I see in StreamYard. I'm still looking at the bottom right corner of the preview screen for comments because it's usually a little bit quicker. Or it's a little bit slow.
Like in mine,
Actually,
like the Beach of Life is on the phone. Harry's on the phone. Brett is on
yeah. I mean,
Manscaped.
They
have a like little icon next to them.
Yeah, it's actually surprising how many people are. I thought that I thought we were, the majority in the landscape land, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
No, it's crazy, but they don't stay that. I think they don't really stay that long.
What's next for you guys? Everyone seems to be traveling.
Yep.
Is that in chat or us personally?
Winter's coming. Winter's coming. It's time to get it out of here.
I'll probably need to go. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I need to call to find out the verdict of my laptop and decide whether I'm going to fix it or buy a new one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go soon.
If it's affordable to fix it, and you should still get the new one. But just it's always a neat thing that you can drop on somebody in your community or equivalent to Village Library or something.
I had my old laptop is the Lenovo gaming laptop, and it's older, but it has the GTX GeForce. I think it's like 3050 graphics card.
Yeah, 3050 entry level.
But when I first took it, they said it was the electrical cord. The battery wasn't charging, so I had to get a new battery. Then they said it was like the little connector that from the electrical cord that charges it, the little sensor or whatever. They had to replace that. And now it's back in the shop again. Now what it's doing is it'll load up. You see where it says Lavano, where it's trying to load up, and then it'll go back and restart, and it just keeps going in loop. And the last time I looked, it was just a complete black screen. So I'm not sure what happened there. So we'll see. I got about I don't know, about 200 invested in it. So it just depends on how much it is to fix. But yeah, it's probably time for me to, even if they fix the laptop, it's probably time for me to upgrade. And get a new one.
There you go, man. No,
Icy needs to make up her mind because at the beginning she stopped looking at my account, and now her most recent one is stop pretending you didn't see me. Look, I'm not here for that. If I wanted this, I could go into my bedroom right now, and it comes with an actual physical bonus. So not today. You just sit there. Just sit in the car. Don't touch nothing. Get in the car. No, it's reverse. Get in the car. Don't touch nothing. Sit in the car.
He says I'm on the phone. Nah, I know what she's talking about.
I do too. Oh no, I mean the most recent ones. You'd have to be at the bottom. You're like still like 14 minutes.
I'm way at I'm way at
the top. Get here to the present, you'll know what I'm talking.
I thought she was talking about this one.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
So I'll go ahead and say, everyone take care, and thanks for having me on the live. And even though I couldn't read the comments, thank you for the comments.
Yeah. All right, bro. Adam, salute, man. We'll be back up here Friday. If you feel like jumping up, man, you're welcome. I ain't saying what time Friday. It might be 9:30. It might be midnight. I don't know. Somewhere in between.
I can't make no promises, but I'll try.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. Live your life, man. All
right.
But thank you for coming up, man. Take care.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
So
All
when
right.
you say Friday, I mean, peace out. Yo, have a good one.
Your
Hopefully
Saturday.
he gets the right thing. So my Saturday.
Yeah.
My Saturday morning, your Friday evening.
Yes.
Okay. You would think that I'd have that figured out by now, seeing as they repeat every, well, not every week. Well, I'm not gonna. That's cap.
Nah, definitely ain't. It's every other week. It ain't. It might be a Saturday. It might be my Saturday. Yes, Sunday. Like I just go with the flow.
Yeah.
I be trying to. I literally. I usually try to miss Calvin, but sometimes I just go. You know what I mean?
think sometimes it's unavoidable.
He could move his to whenever. I'll be trying to like Wednesday,
You have to
Friday,
stake
Wednesday.
something in the ground.
Yeah, like shit. That's why I chose those days.
Hey, you're
But
giving it your best.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
It'll be all right. And a lot of times your shorter midweek one, usually your shit will start after his and end before his of the days anyway. So you're not even necessarily missing the entirety of it.
Harry Shoulder says, give you his WhatsApp, so I'll do that. Okinawa meet and greet. Are you paying for the ticket? She'll host.
Yo,
I'll host the event.
Hey, my company goes public next year. I'll host whatever goofy ass event you want, bud. I'll get you a ticket. Of course, it's going to be economy on the cheapest airline I can possibly find that flies from Tokyo. I'm gonna try to find one that charges you for excess breathing. So I'm gonna get you that ticket for sure, no doubt. Who knows? I threw one for Cal. Maybe we'll talk when Icy Fit turns 5 or something like that. That might be
5 years. That ain't too long, man. That's a year.
Who knows?
It's a year from now. We'll see. Well, whatever, man. I'll be there, man.
We're gonna get Icy on Bumbleclot Airlines. Two stops, man. No nonstop. 2 stops to Okinawa via Seoul, South Korea, and Cebu, Philippines.
Real soul, the soul plane.
38-hour flight. I mean, it's not how I treat my lady. My lady is very comfortable with what a Singapore Airlines business class seat feels like.
She says
you need to talk to Mr. Icy about that. That's another man's problem.
Russ, salute. Thank you for stopping by, man. He said he need that beauty sleep. Have a good one. I need some sleep too, but I got a few more minutes.
Fight it. You gonna fight it out? You fight it out to the OO mark.
How long we been in here? I can't even see how long I've been in here.
It says scheduled. I was gonna say. You know what's wild? It says that you're not recording.
It says go live.
I mean, you are most certainly live just from the strength of people talking to you right now. Yeah. But it's confusing because it does say scheduled. It says you're scheduled to go.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just dual simultaneous thing they got going on, but
could be. I've heard crazier.
She said it's your meet and greet. How you gonna do it like that?
You better stop capping to the people. The only thing I need to meet and greet in Okinawa are the top 5 fast food chains that are local and top 10 restaurants. I'll be hunky dory. Thank you. Oh, and obviously the game center.
Walk with a purpose, preferred, trusted, and respected. That's from Harry's Shoulders, man. I wanted him to come up with them signs, man. People used to get mad.
That's what you wanted? You wanted the signs?
People used to get mad when he's like, remember people used to talk shit when he held the signs up. I used to like that part. It was funny to me. I was working third shift. I needed some entertainment.
I appreciate the insight. Sometimes I'd be like, stop building signs to get a plane ticket. Ah! So I understand where the frustration of the general audience comes. It all comes from a place of care. That's what's important.
Yeah.
It's not out of maliciousness. It's like finally wanting to see the homie make it off the clock. Actually, in this case, it's literally wanting to see the homie finally take it off the block. Block in this case just being United States.
Oh, he was talking to Adam. Tell him to get a new laptop.
Right, yo, that's I do hope you get to repair and keeps on to it, but I mean, Thai villages aren't nearly as remotely disconnected from the world as they used to be by any stretch of the imagination. But as far as net income goes, definitely somebody that could make use of that in this community. After it's wiped, obviously.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just remove the hard drive and put another one in, format it with Windows, keep it pushing.
Yeah, Friday plans.
Friday
I want to see Henry. I don't know.
Not drown, I guess. I don't know. Shit.
Damn.
That's really. I'm just every day I spend relatively dry to the rest of the area is a blessing, quite frankly. And I have no intention of looking it in the mouth by doing anything super duper crazy. I haven't driven more than 6 blocks. No, I'd say maybe 10 blocks is like the maximum of my radius during the storms right now. And even that, it's like I'm fully kitted up. I got my rain slicker on. I got my duck boots on. I got my gloves. Like,
so you basically got everything you need within that 6 block radius, though. Like,
I got everything I need within that.
In the house.
There's a Winmart right there. That's literally the hospital right. It's
I thought you was gonna say I got everything I need in my house already, bro. What you talking about?
Well, I mean, I'm cool for that too. Like we're fine as far as that goes. But a lot of that stuff doesn't really fail out here. Like we didn't really have any power failures in our area. Like that usually happens here when like the wiring literally gets washed out. And that's usually like beachside and stuff like that. Because they go on the beach, it was like flooded yesterday, like knee level water up. And if you go down River Tiber City, they were doing a lot worse than that because Da Nang's levee and flood control systems are really built up to accommodate all the big boat traffic that comes into Da Nang Bay.
Yeah, that's good. So Friday plans is not drowning.
I'm almost done with Cyberpunk, so I was gonna say maybe play that, but I'll probably wrap that today, so I'll probably just be lost again.
My work and stream. That's it. Work and stream. You know, this weekend I gotta get out the house though, but go do something. But
what's the weather?
Friday.
Like?
Right. It's New England weather. Cold as hell in the morning. Warms up midday a little bit. Maybe I think today was high in the 50s, mid 50s, low 60s.
Leaves still in the trees?
Huh?
Leaves still in the trees?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay. So you already gotten the full bloom of autumn with all the reds and yellows, and now it's just
there's still some reds up there. Yeah, still some reds up, but most of them are.
So that's obviously for me. I mean, that's pretty. It's a pretty basic take, but that's definitely the most beautiful time of year for me. It's the turning.
It is.
Start to really get that first burst of color, and everything is still in full bloom for however many weeks.
Yeah, there's still a lot of green space here in CT, so you see it. You know what I mean? Which is beautiful. You do see it. So
California, we don't get as drastic of a change to a lot of our plants are evergreen, but it's still a pretty nice site, especially. Well, I don't know. I have my take on San Francisco is a bit nostalgic. So like when I was younger, that was like a fantastic time to go to like Golden Gate Park or the Presidio, which is an old U.S. military command. It was actually like the site of like where a lot of Pacific Command was stationed during World War II on this side of the water. But like nowadays, it's just amazing green space. There's a Walt Disney the animator, not the Walt Disney Company, Walt Disney Museum there, a bunch of other fantastic stuff. But anyway, that's a fantastic time to be in San Francisco. That, and then we also have a lot of cherry blossoms Not as many as DC, but a decent amount. So when cherry blossoms turn, that's usually pretty nice too.
Maybe I'll go there one day.
Give it a little bit. San Francisco is definitely back down to broadcast as well.
I don't
The
care.
conservative podcasts and what have you definitely exaggerate it to a very strong extent, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's peaches and cream. You got a lot of other places in the world that'd be nicer. If you're gonna come to this side of the country and visit a city, I would highly recommend Vancouver up in Canada. Vancouver is fantastic. Really? It's a little bit chillier. It gets a little bit more snow because they're a little further north. But they've got, fantastic mountains. You've got amazing green spaces. I think you got like I might mess this name up, but it's like Castellano or something like that. Suspension Bridge Park. You have Vancouver Island. Well, biased. I used to date a girl on one of the islands, but like those islands in of themselves, just amazing little like Pacific maritime culture community. And because it's the Canadian dollar, you eat for a lot of the same quality that I would say that you find in California for like a fraction of the price, because the USD obviously does a bit better up in Canada and vice versa.
Vancouver over San Fran for now till it comes back. Yeah, I'll take that.
But if you're going to go in 2026, I would definitely say Vancouver. Seattle is all right, but I think that you get the same the same experience, if not slightly better, in Vancouver for a lower price.
Nah, I ain't going. The only other state I'm going to in 2026 is probably New York for JFK.
Wait, for what?
JFK Airport.
Oh, okay.
That's about it.
It's all right. Yes.
That's about it.
Hey, you're trying to save a couple of bucks. You might as well stop short and go to Jersey. Well, no, you're coming from Connecticut though, so Queens is closer to New York, right? Yeah,
it's quick. It's really quick.
You don't get a lot of options out of New Haven.
No, they just Yeah, and I think they even stopped going to the West Coast from New Haven. So
oh really?
Yeah.
What about Logan? Is that closer for you or further for you than JFK?
Logan? Isn't that DC?
Boston.
Oh no, Boston. I'm sorry, Boston. Boston is like, my bad. Boston is like like 2 hours, 2.5 hours from where I'm at. Because I'm really in Western Connecticut.
Okay. So, and then New York. So New York's what for you? Hour 30?
To get me to the airport, get me to JFK is hour and 10 minutes, hour 15 minutes.
Damn, that's damn near better than I was doing from Brooklyn, bro. I was in Brooklyn and the JFK was usually like well, New York, Brooklyn traffic. It's impossible. I haven't seen it done outside of like, zero dark hours, like maybe an hour 10, hour 15. That's probably if you really don't catch a lot of actual like rush hour traffic. Is it worth it to go to New Orleans? Yes. Oh my God. I went, was that last year already? I went this time last year, November, and it's one of the top 3 food experiences of my life, easy. And you're talking to a person that, has been to a few dozen countries, and at least my city count is somewhere in the 3 digits. And New Orleans is definitely top 3. I'd say New Orleans, Osaka, Singapore, gun to my head. Not in that order.
To eat soul food. How about this next one? To eat soul food. What's the best? What's the best state to eat? So I don't know. I don't think I'm biased. You're gonna start a fight. You're gonna start a fight up in here. I mean, ain't enough people up in here. But
both my parents are from Louisiana, so I have a very strong bias. I mean, culturally speaking, where's the greatest and most diverse mix of culture? There weren't really French people in Georgia. The Spanish didn't really make their way up to, the Carolinas. You know, a lot of the Acadian people really just settle along the mountains and down the rivers, so they miss a lot of those cities too. So the only real city where you're getting a Creole, which is to say a blend of like all of the things that make soul food, it's got to be Louisiana, just historically speaking.
I mean, I ain't gonna argue food with a foodie when I'm not a foodie.
Again, I admit
I
bias
can't
though,
say
because
nothing,
it's
man.
like I couldn't say Mississippi, even if Mississippi were the case, I would get my ass beat at home. I can't.
Yeah, but
Wow, they'd smell it on me. So
you know what you
yeah,
got to do, Icy? You got to take a trip, man. You got to take a tour. Go to Kansas City. Go to New Orleans. Go to Texas. Go to North Carolina. All the places they say they have the best barbecue.
Yeah, I was about to say, you
soul
starting to extend the
food.
barbecue black people food at that point, because Kansas City, definitely. I don't even think they're ironically.
No.
Missouri,
Yeah, I
Midwest.
kind of slipped there. You're right.
That's I was about to say, you talking about starting a fight? Let somebody hear you.
Soul food.
Even imply.
Yeah, well, I was off on that one. She said soul food. Yeah, you're right.
But I understand, because when I think of soul food, barbecue is closely entwined with that. I will say I ate so much soul food in New Orleans, I didn't have to like. I had to bother no barbecue, but you know, it was great. That's my favorite. I will say I haven't spent enough time in Atlanta to make a solid judgment on it, but enough of my family from Louisiana has lived in Atlanta.
No. See, she said trendy. No, we ain't talking about trendy. I don't know what trendy is. I wouldn't eat like no.
I wouldn't even be able to help you with trendy restaurants as far as soul food goes.
Like Sylvia's, I know people that have been to Sylvia's like so many times and said it's so good, but in the city,
yeah. Sylvia's is fine. I prefer Buppy's. Buppy's is actually a better fried chicken, and they do a lemon press. That shit is fantastic. Buppy's is for a long time my go-to. I drive out of the borough for that. What's another one? There's another one we used to go to, and they were famous for a long time for their red velvet waffles and chicken. There's a lot of good options in New York. It's just a lot. There are a lot of great options for the region. Not none of them. Very few of them would be able to stand up to their counterparts.
Mama's homemade. Mama's homemade. That's the best.
Sir.
Can't beat it, man. Cannot beat it. Mama's homemade soul food.
Always gonna be by every. Yeah. But yeah, for me, Louisiana. So yes, New Orleans is worth it for just the food. You don't necessarily need to go during Mardi Gras. If anything else, if you go during Mardi Gras, try to get there a few days before, or go on the very tip, because there's gonna be a bunch of stuff that you can't access like you'd be able to normally get in and out of in New Orleans, because literally everybody is there for Mardi Gras. If you even wanted to flip it up, you could go to one of the other Mardi Gras, because like Mobile has a pretty big Mardi Gras if I recall. I think there's one more down in like Florida. I don't want to say where specifically because somebody might get mad at me in the comments one day, someday. But there are also other Mardi Gras that you could be experiencing.
Lady Logan's in the building. Welcome and thank you for coming through. Danica Rosales is in the building. I've lost your comment. Well, hello and welcome. Where am I now? Black King of London is in the building. He's at Passport Bro checking in. Salute to the Passport Bros. I don't consider myself one, but salute.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all fighting a good fight.
Yeah, man. The ones doing it right. Yep, salute. Brett said earlier, he said Northwest for seafood, halibut, salmon, dungus, crab, and oysters. Big commercial fishing community. Black King of London says hello to Icy. Some of the boats from the show, Deadliest Catcher Docked in Seattle, off fishing season. And then Beach of Life says, yeah, Pacific Northwest is self-sustainable. 8,000-mile club. Who here has the patch reserve? I wanted that. Thing, man, that patch, but I might. You got one, TJ? Like physical pack?
Nah. I wouldn't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah. It's little though, right?
I don't think I've been back since those came out. Maybe next time. I might have to go in December to grab Nika after she goes home for the holidays. So maybe, especially because I was thinking about having a meet up in December.
I don't think I'll be back. Maybe 2027.
2027? You think all of 2026 is a no-go? Gotta try some other spots out?
Nah, I'm gonna go other places.
You gonna get out of the general West Indies, or you gonna stick to another island?
I don't know. South America.
South America is definitely applicable.
I want to go to Japan. I'm going to South America. Going probably, I don't know, maybe somewhere else.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. What are you thinking for South America?
I still want to go to El Salvador, man. Definitely still want to.
That's Central America for what it's
Central.
But you be next to Panama and stuff.
South America.
It's a lot cheaper.
Brazil. I don't want to go there yet.
Wait, where?
Like Brazil, Chile. Nah.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
El Salvador was, yeah.
So Central America, we're going one America at a time. We're in North America, or we did.
Yeah, we gonna
Dominican
slowly
Republic, which is in North America. And now in El Salvador. You might as well go see Panama if you're in Salvador. I think El Salvador might. I don't know. I can't really speak on the current situation there. But Panama is definitely another interesting country in Central America. I just don't like it as much because they take the dollar. So you still operate in the dollar economy. The same reason I can only do Cambodia in short bursts. It's actually even more annoying because Cambodia uses a dual economy. So you do your dollar purchases in American dollars, but you get your cents in Cambodian real, because even a larger amounts of Cambodian real are only worth X amount of cents.
Wow.
It sucks. It's super annoying.
Salute to Lady Logan in the building. She said, I see you been here for a minute on a weeknight. Must not be on call. Yep. I ain't even trying I'm not even trying to come up here without when I'm on call anymore. I'm just not. A couple of times I said, I'm gonna just do a pop-up. Just don't schedule it, don't do nothing, just pop up. But then I don't know.
Why is no one talking about Hawaii? Because it's a horrible value for the money. Next question.
That's all I ever heard about Hawaii was how expensive it is.
Fantastic for going on a vacation on the Dolo for food, or with you're already your loved ones, for like a short pop, but like it's not for the budget traveler, nor is it even for the mid-range traveler in 2025.
He said for a good beef steak, Wyoming or Montana. Washington has 20 ski resorts. That's the comment. We have a lot of mountains. Yeah, we on the visitors board, the board of tourism.
Yo, hey,
he repping his state, bro. He repping his state, though.
People from the PNW are really, really about being from the PNW. Like born and bred Pacific Northwesterners. They're like really, really about that life. So it fits the bill.
Lady Logan says, Blizz, are you trying something different with your stream aesthetically?
She's just seeing the vertical version, probably.
Yeah, you're seeing the
horizontal version.
Let me see. Yep, you're seeing it. Vertical.
Blizzard Classic is available if you go to his actual channel and click on the other.
Costa Rica. I looked at Costa Rica. The only thing, beautiful country again. A beautiful country again. Like I said, from what I've seen through Google and YouTube videos. But something about that Santa Ana volcano.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I want to hike it. I want to hike that volcano, bro. And that's like the first thing I seen There's a black couple. They travel around. What's it? Choose to Explore, I think. Choose to Explore. And the first video of theirs I seen, they were there and they hiked that mountain. I was like, that. I keep saying mountain, that volcano, and
I mean, a mountain can the volcano can be a mountain.
Yeah, I want to hike that volcano. So
mean,
from there, you start from that one little thought, you start looking for other stuff to do. You know, so
kind of. All right, no. This is interesting because I never really think about how other people plan out their travel. So this is an interesting. So you kind of from that one seed of I want to climb that volcano, you kind of started to look for other things that were in that area.
Yeah.
That
then you see Altunco. Then you see Altunco, which is the beach town, not too far from there. Which I'm not getting in the water or surfing, but it's good for that. It's a surf town.
Like to see it.
Yeah, it's a surf town.
Warmly. Okay.
Yeah, surf town. And then they have another ruin down there. So that's how it sparks from one idea. And then kind of like, is it worth it? What else could I see? You know, what else could I do? Because if I'm solo traveling, I try to plan like these definite things I want to do on this trip, you know, and then I fill that in between with possible things, you know, the definite things I'm definitely not going to blow off. The possible things, if I get busy, if I get, you know, I'll blow that shit off. So I don't know if it makes sense. That's just how
that makes perfect sense.
Brain works.
You have your high priority must do's, and you have some nice to haves that fit in. And if they don't fit in, fuck them. Yeah, I get it. That makes perfect sense. It's an interesting process. I definitely approach a bit different. I think I'm more of that seems more of a deductive, where you start from a thing and then deduce based off of the thing you want to do, what the other things you're going to do is. I'd probably use more of an inductive reasoning, where like I have a general idea, and from that I start to close in on like what the actual plan is going to be by kind of stripping away. Maybe I think I got deductive and inductive there, right?
Yeah.
But or not inductive being like I look in further and further. Okay, I want to do like when I first saw Japan. Japan looks cool. All right, but what looks cool in Japan? Okay, I like the Ie Valley. I like the general Osaka area. I like Kanto. I like Sapporo. All right, what do I want to do? I mean, I must want to play video games, eat food, whatever you did. All right, let's knock off the Ie Valley because the internet was bad back then. And, Sapporo, we'll think about it. Like, what else do we want to do? I kind of want to be able to travel to other places. Okay, let's knock out Sapporo because that's a little bit far. So between those two, now we're left with Tokyo and Osaka. For what I really want to do, which of those makes more sense? Maybe it takes more research. Maybe I know off the top of my head. I'll probably expect them to like Osaka or something like that. So that's kind of how I filter that sort of thing.
Kind of different. I'll be adding shit. Yeah, you're like, nah, I ain't doing that. I'm like, let me see what I want to add to this shit. I know there's one thing, but there got to be something that add to it because I don't know anything about El Salvador. You know what I mean? The first thing I did was look up the crime and shit. That's when I figured out. This was like last year I started looking at El Salvador. I was gonna go to El Salvador.
You saw the crime thing?
No, I got my grandkids.
Ah.
It threw that right out.
Yeah, that'll do it. They have a mystical power. That'll wrap that up so fast.
That's when I took them in. And it's like, nah, I can't. This is way out there now. Then by the time I got the free time, it was like, all right, I'm going back to the Philippines. So
now you move back around. Icy says it's Europe for her. Europe's very vague. That's like when people say Africa like it's a country. Like
TJ always asks me where in Europe. Where?
Like
when I say Europe, I don't want to go, I said no.
You could be talking about Sweden. You could be talking about fucking Slovakia, dog. Like and they're several thousand miles apart from one another. So it's like when people say Africa, that pisses me off a little more because I'm black. But like people are just like, oh yeah, send them back to Africa, like the pyramids or like near the penguins in Antarctica and shit, because you have to be specific, because that's how big Africa is.
You see her comment at the bottom. It's funny.
Wow. None of your business, TJ. You're not paying my high class tickets. I sure am not. You know what? It sure is fucking ain't none of my business. You right. Keep that to yourself.
YouTube. I noticed on the replay that Miss Wishies are vertical on YouTube now too. Yeah, the last one I seen. You get more reach. Get a lot more reach, but it could be bad. I think it could be bad if those people don't stick around.
I think your duration probably does. Like,
that's the most.
More people that work 3 seconds are like, whack.
That's what, and that hurts. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like since my views came down, my view duration has went up. There's people that actually are interested in, you know.
It's not just people that are swiping by and going, oh, no boobs, and then swiping on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the filter. A lot of these YouTube gooners are out here operating off. Oh, boobs, nope. Yeah.
I'll take it, bro. Because the views don't mean shit. The views don't mean anything. It's good to have them, but they're not gonna stick around. You know, you can have 1,000. I've seen people with thousands. I don't know why they show their thing, but they don't realize that when they show the view count, they're actually showing the view duration at the same time. You ever see the people that do that? And I'm like, why are they showing that? Because the view duration is like 2 minutes. You got 10,000 views on a live stream. I think Jasper did it a couple times, bro. Jasper did it a couple times, bro. Miss Wishy is back.
Speak of the devil and she shall appear.
Yeah. Jasper did it a couple times because he always called, and I ain't hating on him, but he always calls himself the live stream king. But because he'll get like he used to get a bunch of views on his live streams and shit. But he showed the view count and actually showed the view duration at the same time. And it was like 2 minutes or something. Like, so I said, damn, I'm doing better than that. And that was a while ago. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. But that's the thing with YouTube, man. YouTube is tough, man. People say it's easy, but it's not. You know, especially if you don't want to talk about certain things. You don't want to show your body. You know, I'm pretty sure if I show my body, I get 10,000 views.
Wait, Harry Shoulders. Japan has limited access to specific areas for those with tattoos. Not really, like outside of like baths, dog. It's like just don't
like a shit extreme.
Don't go to baths. I mean, just bathe in your house. You'll be all right. Problem solved. It's not like
I got places. I got tattoos, man.
Oh,
not nothing crazy, but
yeah. In Japan, generally speaking, that's like a blocker for accessing most hot springs, or like, and mind you, like, you know, hot springs and then like public baths. A lot of those are no tattoos, but there are some that do allow them.
I don't want to go to either one of those. I don't want to go to no public bath, though. So I'm good.
So there you go. But yeah, that's the main thing. Otherwise, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
He says, really, seeing it vertically gives you more exposure. I guess most are using their mobile devices. I do it all from my laptop. It feels more personal when it's horizontal. But that's me. Yeah, I'm doing both. So depending on what you're on and then what you click on, I guess is no, because TJ said it's pushing the vertical. It's pushing the vertical.
It'll push vertical if you're on mobile. It'll push horizontal if you're on a device that defaults to horizontal.
So it depends what you're on is what you're going to see, basically.
But you can see both from a horizontal landscape device.
But YouTube, for some reason, wants to push shorts, wants to push vertical. More eyes. There's more eyes in that. Why? I don't know. I don't know the explanation.
YouTube is ultimately a platform for selling ads that just happens to use, user created videos as a medium to sell them. So whatever gets the more eyes in front of ads is good for YouTube. So if they can bring you to more people that they can then advertise to, they're more than happy to do that.
Yeah. What I like watching, obviously, is the horizontal. But right now, to be honest, I'm doing the same shit I do every time I stream. So it doesn't matter. It matters how people react to it and how
I mean, for me, again, it's background. So, I mean, that's on you. Sorry, go on. Say, I thought you were.
No, go ahead, man.
Oh, no, that's just for me, it's background a lot of times. It doesn't really matter what format it is. But I guess for a lot of people, if you're walking and looking, or you're sitting on your phone on the couch and looking, I guess it does probably. It is annoying to look at the little tiny box in the middle of your full size ass phone screen, and some people are too lazy to rotate. Some people would rather just go to the next thing. But for me, especially you guys, Icy, Wishy, Calvin, it's not like you guys are out here fighting ninjas or surfboarding or something while you're talking. If I'm not looking at you guys, I still know what's happening. The closest thing to a change there would be Ryan. Or if I'm not looking, I don't know if Ryan's walking around in a park or in a field or by a stream or whatever Irish Springs commercial background Ryan is walking in that day. Other than that, though, you guys are pretty static as far as where you're sitting and what you're doing. So I don't really get the absolute need. But yeah, again, I don't get the absolute consumer need, but I get the absolute need from a publicly traded company perspective.
It's raining. Icy, I'm about to go somewhere at nighttime. Japan has limit. Oh, damn. Why I always scroll back and forget I scroll back?
Oh, no.
So I'm on mobile and it's
that's a fantastic question for you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here, TJ, man. Thank you for coming up, man. As always, thank you for the technical support, for the viewers and the people in the chat and the fellow streamers. As always, I appreciate you, bro. And if you're free Saturday morning, you'll be here, man.
Hey, if I'm awake, I'll be here. How about that? I tell you that easy.
Yeah, you know me, bro. I'll put out the notification, but it might be 3 hours before. I'm definitely gonna come on, but like I said, it might be 9:30, it might be 11:45 or midnight. So we'll see.
I may not be early. I may not be on time, but I'm always there.
That's it, man. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. I'm about
to
close this one out, man. Thank you, man.
And yes, Beach of Life. Clouds are very ominous. That's why I'm staying in the house. Catch y'all later. Icy, no comment.
Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody that came up, everybody that supported this channel from the start to right now. If you ever contributed, if you ever commented, liked, subscribed, joined the panel, man, you are part of the positive manosphere, and I welcome you. We all welcome you, man. We loving life over here, man, for real. So, Lady Logan, Icy, Miss Wishy, Elat, you are part of the positive manosphere, and you're welcome here anytime. My panel's open to you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all insight is needed. It's needed on this side too. So don't be shy. Come up, share. We love y'all. We want y'all opinion over here. Adam, thank you. Bruce, thank you for coming up. Joseph, my brother, thank you for coming up. Salute to Cal for coming through, showing some love. Q, everybody, man. Kamal, what time, saying bye to everybody, man. But for real, couldn't do this without y'all, man. We growing one view at a time, 1 hour at a time, one person we affect at a time, man. You know, we'll be back Friday. We're gonna bring some more positivity, man. See where y'all at. You know, but until next time, I'm Blizzard Abroad. Welcome to the Positive Manosphere. We out of here. Wait a minute, am I still live? Yeah, I gotta figure out how to shut this down. Let me see where TJ at when you need him. Let me figure out how to shut this down because my box up here never said. TJ, you know how it never said go live? The same button that you end the stream with. So I'm on StreamYard. That button at the top, we usually hit the end the stream. When I clicked it the first time, it never went live. So let me click it now and see what it do. It's probably gonna start the whole stream all over again. Let's see what happens.
Can't keep a good man down through the world, tried up against the ropes to the last round, but I survived, came out swinging, claim my crown. Ain't strong enough to keep a good man down. Now I'm walking with the swag that was meant for me. Handled all the bullshit they sent to me. Took a couple L's, yeah, I rose, I fell, but I'm still the man I was meant to be. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. Can't keep a good man down, don't live that truth. World turned cold, almost froze, but I broke through. Came out swinging, still my ground. Ain't strong enough to keep a good man down. Now I'm walking on the path that was meant for me. Dodged all the slugs that they sent for me. Lost a couple friends as I rose, they fell, but I'm still the man I was meant to be. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be. They was already digging my grave. You know what I do.
I'm back. I'm back. No, I'm out. I'm out. I see the button up here now. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'll see y'all Friday. Take care.